may think that I'm talking foolish. You've heard that I'm wild and I'm free. You may wonder how I can promise you now this love that I feel for you always will be. But you're not just time that I'm killing. I'm no longer one of those guys. As sure as I live, this love that I give is gonna be yours until the day that I die. Oh baby, I'm gonna love you forever. Forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as old women sit and talk about old men, if you wonder how long I'll be faithful, I'll be happy to tell you again. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, amen. They say time takes its toll on a body, makes a young girl's brown hair turn gray. Well, honey, I don't care, I ain't in love with your hair, and if it all fell out, well, I'd love you anyway. They say time can play tricks on a memory, make people forget things they knew. Well, it's easy to see, it's happening to me. I've already forgotten every woman but you. Oh, darling, I'm gonna love you forever. Forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as old women sit and talk about old men, if you wonder how long I'll be faithful, just listen to how this song ends. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, amen. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever, amen. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary, is even more than anyone that you adore can love, is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can love, is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. 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 Whenever I sang my songs on the stage on my own, whenever I said my words, wishing they would be heard, I saw you smiling at me. Was it real or just my fantasy? You'd always be there in the corner of this tiny little bar. Oh no! And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all, it's GEEP Variety Show! And now, here's your host, GEEP! Hello everybody, GEEP here of GEEP Variety Show. How y'all doing today? I see we see some familiar faces in the chat today. Cherry Chubbs, thank you for the follow. Woman of War, thank you for the follow. And Tuskers, how are you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing well. What's up, dude? I'm doing good, dude. I'm doing good, actually. A little tired, as this is one of the earlier shows that I do. I don't I don't do shows this early normally. So, okay, your question, Tuss, is, my question to you, do you like beer? Have you ever tried Dickens cider? Never been a big fan of beer, perfectly honest. I prefer wine, and, sake. Not trying to sound pretentious here. I just like the way wine combos with food. To me, beer is not the best complement to food, so whenever I drink alcohol, it has to go well and enhance the flavors of food. Because I like food. Lots and lots of foods. So, there you go. Dick's inside her, I hardly know her. Oh, I see. Have I ever tried Dick's inside? Oh, I see. I think I said that wrong, because I said Dickens. Then I took the little pause there. Monkey! Hey, Monkey Pumpkin! Folks, Monkey Pumpkin is another streamer. Hey! One of today's guests. Anyway, so, okay, that's very funny, Toss. Very nice, very nice. Anyway, folks, we got a great show for you today. Today we have ELBOIM MIMIC on the show. Yes, ELBOIM MIMIC. Very much looking forward to this delightful individual VTuber who is the father of Monkey. And hey, Master Mecha, welcome! As well as her sister, Anatis, another lovely VTuber. We got a bunch of lovely VTubers in the chat today going on right here, folks. So, I do not want to at all delay today's great guest. That's right, Virtual Father. Thank you, ELBOIM, for correcting it. Virtual Father. Well, I was informed anyway that was the situation. So, now that we have a good audience here, I want to take us all right on to the next corner. We're going to start right off with a little bit of Shakespeare, alright? So, Mimic-kun is going to be showing off his Shakespeare chops in a scene from Hamlet. Let me set the scene for you once we get there. But first, now that you're here, I want you all to give a round, roaring, thunderous welcome. I want to see emotes in the chat. I want to see Pachi Pachis. You know what I'm talking about. I've done this before. For those of you who are used to it, for those of you who are not, this is your first time seeing it. I want you to give a warm, wonderful round of applause for our Shakespeare starring D20. Give it up for ELBOIM MIMIC! Let's go! There he is, folks! It is. Now, I gotta situate myself so that I'm one of the audience members watching you. Hold on one second, Mimic-kun. There we go. Oh. Oh, wait, there we go. Sorry, start over again, Mimic. I'm sorry, you were mute. Thank you very much, Master Mecha. You were just mute. Sorry, go ahead.
Wait, now can you hear me?
Yes, you can hear you now.
Thank you. Can you hear me now? Alright, it's good that I didn't start. So, to sum up the story so far, Hamlet's uncle killed Hamlet's father. It's a disaster, but only Hamlets know about it. Oh, Jeep, they can see my underwear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Only Hamlet knows about this.
You can bring your legs on screen. Let's bring your
yeah,
legs on.
I'll do it.
There you go.
I think this is better.
That's better. Yeah. Now
I'm gonna move.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm gonna move all around.
So yes, Hamlet's father was killed by his uncle. Yes.
Yeah, and Hamlet devises a plan to make a show with players, actors, and they're gonna show to everybody what happened, and that way everybody can know who actually killed the king. The thing is that when Hamlet sees the players, he's pretty much disappointed. They are not what he expected, and the show is going to be destroyed. So I'm gonna play as Hamlet in this monologue where he speaks to the players. Are you ready?
Ready whenever you are, my friend. Take it away.
Let's go. Speak the speech, I pray you, as I pronounce it to you, trippingly on the tongue. But if you mouth it, as many of your players do, I had as lief the town crier spoke my lines. Nor do not sow the air too much with your hand, thus, but use it all gently. For in a very torrent, tempest, and that I may say whirlwind of passion, you must acquire and beget a temperance that may give it smoothness. Oh, it offends me to the soul to hear a robustious, periwig-pated fellow tear up passion to tatters, to very rags, to split the ears of the groundlings, who for the most part are capable of nothing but inexplicable dumb show of noise. I would have such a fellow whipped for o'erdoing Termagant. It out Herods the Herod. Pray you avoid it. Be not too tame either. But let your own discretion be your tutor. Suit the action to the word to the action, with this special observance, that you overstep not the modesty of nature, for anything so overdone is from the purpose of playing, whose end both at the first and now was and is to hold as twere the mirror up to nature, to show virtue her own feature, scorn her own image, and the very age and body of time his form and pressure. Now, this overdone or come tardy off, though it make the unskillful laugh, cannot but make the judicious grieve, the censor of which one must in your allowance o'erweigh a whole theatre of others. Oh, there are players that I have seen play and heard others praise, and that highly, not to speak it profanely, that neither have the accent of Christians nor the gait of Christians, pagan nor man, have so strutted and bellowed that I have thought some of nature's journeymen had made men and not made them well. They imitated humanity so abominably. Oh, reform it altogether, and let those that play your clowns speak no more than is set down for them. For there be of them that will themselves laugh to set on some quantity of barren spectators to laugh to, though in the meantime some necessary question of the play be then to be considered. That's villainous, and shows a most pitiful ambition in a fool that uses it. go make you ready.
Yo! Let's go!
Hey.
That was very well said, Mimic. That was some good Shakespeare. There you go, folks.
Nom nom nom. Thank you.
Nicely
I
done.
hope
Nicely done.
All players out there can become better and reflect nature.
Yes, for sure. Oh, yes. Lovely. Love those emails. Love the Vix and Lotto emotes, Mecha.
He's casting spells.
Yes. All right, folks. Now with a little treat of the warm-up of Shakespeare. Very well done, by the way, my friend. Very well done.
Thank you.
No, you're very welcome, and thank you for that wonderful delivery. I'm glad you chose a scene that no one had done yet. Folks, now we're going to get to some singing. ELBOIM Mimic-kun is going to sing for you all.
Yay. Sorry about the camera glitches. What are we singing?
Well, we're going to find out. Let's see. Tuskass, dude, do you know how metal you look? Which one of us? Because there's a running gag that I'm a robot, which I'm not.
You're a GEEP, but what is a GEEP anyway?
You tell.
If not a type of transformer.
A GEEP is an imaginary character created from the.
Ah, I see. So it's not like the car GEEP.
No. No. The only people want to ride me, they need permission, not just not just a warranty or a down payment.
I see the skull on your thighs, like a dangerous. Do not ride this.
Yes, exactly. Nice. I like that wit. Let's go to the singing corner. All right. Let me make myself smaller so I can be Mimic-kun's groupie right here.
Oh my god. Hope it works.
All right. Mimic, you have a microphone if I recall.
I should have. It's somewhere. I'm gonna find it.
Take your time.
There it is.
That's why I got rid of the microphone, folks. There is no need for Mimic comes prepared. As a D20
I have all
should.
the assets. All the assets ready. Just gonna drop it here.
Perfect. All right. What kind of background are you feeling for this first one?
Something calm, I guess.
Calm. Okay, something calm. Gotcha. Let's see. I think I have calm. A lot of nature ones are nice and calm. So let's see.
Maybe some water.
How does that look? Is that too calm? Oh, hold on.
Oh, that's great.
Okay.
I think that's great. Or if you're something, whatever.
Hold on, let's see.
Whatever works.
We've got our sunny forest. That's a little. Let's see.
You know, the sun, the second one was really good.
This one or this one?
Not the first. Yeah, the sun. The sun through the tree.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Okay.
this works great.
Mashi-chu, welcome! Hey!
Hello, welcome.
OMG, yes. Oh, Monkey Pumpkin says you were great, father.
Thank you, Monkey. Thank you, virtual daughter. Monkey, so energetic, gives energy to everyone.
Monkey's a beautiful individual. She's really cool.
Everyone is cool and beautiful.
Especially
you, GEEP.
Thank you. Oh, you flatter me. You wonderful D20, you.
Oh, you see nothing yet.
Okay, share with me your screen so we can get the background music going.
Okay, share screen. I'm gonna share the one of the chromes. This one.
Yep. Alrighty. As we already know it works. So whenever you're ready, Mimic, I'm gonna
make a sound and tell me if you hear that.
Go ahead.
Let's see. Do you hear that?
Yep.
Okay, is the volume okay with me and that?
Yep.
Hopefully yes.
Don't worry, I can work it in Discord to make the levels perfect and make your voice pop. Don't worry about it.
Perfect. Then tell me when we are ready to go. Oh, yeah, this is Coco. It's the opening to... Oh, wait. I want to dedicate it to someone.
Go ahead.
Let's see if she's... This is dedicated to Minako, the virtual virtual supporter. She's an amazing individual. Let's see if I can find her for a moment to tell her that I'm singing. Maybe she will come here with her phone.
Oh, sure. Take a moment. Take a moment.
Let's see.
DM her by all means.
Gonna sing this song for you right now on GEEP Show.
Okay, let's wait for her to respond, folks, because she is a delightful individual, very soft-spoken, very sweet, and so very good supporter. So when she shows up in the chat, she even provided me with a body pillow, so and some merch that Mimic helped me out with. So, So while we're waiting for her, let's just wait a little bit, folks. Let's do some dad jokes. It's a favorite of Mimic-kun's. So,
Yes. Where are we doing that jokes? Oh my god.
Go
That's
ahead.
my favorite.
Yeah, throw some in there right now while we still entertain
Okay.
the chat. While we wait for
Chat.
Minako.
I don't know. She could be sleeping. She could be anything. But
I know.
listen.
We'll give her about 5 minutes. So.
You know how when does a normal joke become a dad joke?
Let's give the chat a moment. There's a delay. So chat.
It's
When a normal joke? Wait for it.
Oh, you're writing that? Okay.
Yeah. Become a dad joke.
You know, chat. You have to ask when.
Yeah. When? When is the question?
It's when it becomes apparent.
There it is. All right. Let me throw mine in. The only one that I have. So, what do cows call an earthquake? Huh? Huh? A milkshake. Oh no, there's Becca. Mashi-chu, yep. When it becomes apparent. That's when Mashi-chu. Mashi.
Hello, I'm back.
Welcome back. I think
I cut myself out.
I think we're hurting the chat. Let's throw in a third one for good measure, and then we'll soothe them with singing.
Oh, one more joke? I need a really good one. Okay, chat. I have a joke about pizza. But it's a bit cheesy.
No! You didn't go there. Oh, gosh.
I also have a joke about paper. But it's terrible.
Keep going.
And you know, Jay, there's a classic joke about construction. But I'm still working on it.
Oh,
And
no.
there's also... Yeah,
Becca's in pain. Oh, Becca.
There's also I have a joke about chemistry. I'm afraid though that you won't get a reaction.
I got a reaction. I'm sorry.
because-
I like these jokes.
Chemistry.
Indeed, Master. They are good dad jokes indeed. All right. So,
Yay.
Mimic, do you want to maybe save this song? Well, Monkey says, do you want to save the song for last in case Minako shows up later? Or do you want to sing it?
No. She will watch it in the VOD.
Okay. Monkey Pumpkin
Minako,
says...
she's like a storm, you know?
Yes,
she
it's
runs
true.
all over the place.
Oh, Monkey Pumpkin.
Why do monkeys love banana? Tell me, why do monkeys love bananas?
Yeah, why? Why, Monkey?
Tell me, monkey. You gotta know.
Let's wait for it. Wait for it,
We
folks.
never know. And then monkey disappeared forever.
We must know.
Tell us, monkey.
Why do monkeys love bananas, Monkey? You're a monkey, you should know. I don't know if this could be a dad joke or just a straight up truth in the of it all.
Or maybe she's just asking us a question. Why?
Because they have
Because they are a pig. Oh, that's
nice,
good.
nice.
That's great. Oh, that's a good
I
one.
like that one. Nice one, Monkey. Nice one. That's a good one to head off on. Let's go right into the singing. Whenever
Alright.
you're ready, Mimic-kun,
Hey.
sing away.
Okay. So this is called Coco from Kyoso Giga. It's an old anime. And let's just go. When it starts. 時々思う気持ちが晴れる This is dedicated to Minako, also known as Coco. いつだってここが全てなんだ雨だって綺麗に降ってるし風のように踊れるから今だってちゃんと楽しいリズムだって意外に持ってるし 誰かの声耳にしては笑いながら育んできたような気がした。そう帰る場所なんてもうどこでもよかったの。大切にしたいものは心が今わかってる。大丈夫世界はつながるように動いてるんだ。もう一回もう一回ちゃんと笑って会えるように。 Hey no, welcome to the stream. いつだってここが全てなんだ。誰だってきっと寂しい。だけど生きることはできる。一人の夜戦ってるんだよ。もう必死になりたくない。いい加減になれるなら本当に最高。でも心は真面目になってく。大丈夫世界はうまくいくような形なんだ。もう一回もう一回ちゃんと笑って会えるように。赤い心を燃やしながら時々思うだけど秘密。そう帰る場所なんてもうどこでもよかったの。さよなら太陽いざなうように夜が昇ってく。大丈夫世界はつながるように動いてるんだ。もう一回もう一回ちゃんと笑って会えるように。時々思う気持ちが晴れる。イエーイ
Pachi, pachi, pachi! Let's go! Hello! Well sung! You got a good voice.
Thank you!
Welcome,
Aino.
welcome,
Tell us
Aino.
how was the balancing the audio? If you want to make it lower or higher or anything?
No. Your voice is fine, and I kept the music levels so that way it didn't overpower you. Folks, let me hear you. Let me just double check, make sure I did a good job. Did Mimic's voice carry over the instrumentals? Did it sound good to you all? Oh yes, loving the emotes, Mecha. Thank you, very nice to see.
Thank you.
We got more singing for you folks. Mimic-kun is not done yet. Oh, those are some cute emotes. I like those emotes.
We're gonna put my own emote as well.
Yes.
Where's my emote? Let's roll a 20. Hey.
There we go. So what do you think, folks? The music, everything come through okay? Just need a quick confirmation if everything sounded alright. The music level, the audio level of his voice. Before we get the next song started up. That one went out to, sounded good to Mecha. Thank you, Mecha. That song,
Yeah, thank you.
excellent. That song went out to Minako, VT Minako. Hold on, I believe I have her social media. So why don't we drop her in the chat right now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's drop her a shout out right now. So
She just reached 4,000 followers on Twitter.
wow, way to go,
She's
Minako.
working on a huge project, a huge Discord server.
Oh really?
She's very supportive and amazing. She's like a storm, you know? She calls you in the middle of the night, says hi, and then bye, and then hangs out. Then you don't hear from her like 2 days.
Hey, Monkey Pumpkin, nice. Oh, those are cute emotes. Oh, those are the Diana hearts, lovely.
Diana here? Where's Diana?
No. It was the Diana hearts that the emotes that Monkey Pumpkin is using.
Oh, that's Diana. Oh, I see.
The emotes, yep.
I thought Diana is here.
There you go. So that's Minako VT or V2 or Minako.
Sounds awesome. Thank you.
Oh, awesome.
Yay.
Delightful. All right, Mimic-kun, what kind of background are you feeling for this next one?
Something dark.
Ooh, dark, I have that. Let's see.
Dark.
Dark
Sounds
and like
awesome.
eerie or like dark and grim?
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever you think. It's about dark romance. Dark love.
Dark yet kind of romantic. I think I got something for that. How does this look? The moonlight up there.
Let's see. Where
I mean, I know your torch is blocking it, but...
Oh, yeah. Oh, looks great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, perfect. We are ready for the next song, folks. Whenever you're ready, Mimic, I'll just start fixing up the levels and all that.
Great, let me just retweet that one more time so people may join us. Hello, MB! Welcome!
MB, when you have a meeting right at the start of the show. Oh, don't worry about that. Monkey Punk says, BRB, I gotta annoy someone. Hey, Woman of War, welcome to the chat, and thank you for the follow.
Live now. Live. Singing now. Okay, retweeted. Oh, also, I want to say thank you to everyone. I've reached 1,000 Twitter followers.
No way! Let's go!
Hey! Out of nowhere, really. And I'm gonna do, I don't know when, maybe tomorrow, I'm gonna do a complete face stream with no VTuber model, just like I am.
Oh.
Everybody can see the real die. The mimic, the human form of the mimic.
And we get to see the human form behind the mimic.
Yeah.
Now the question is the mimic a mimic of the human, or is the human a mimic of the die?
That's a good question. Nobody knows. You know, it just evolves constantly and changes.
There you go. Such is life.
Yay. Okay, so we're moving on to the second song.
Yes, whenever you are ready.
Let's make sure that you can hear that. Can we hear that?
Yep, I hear that piano. Bum.
Perfect. Okay, so this is an Israeli song in Hebrew. So
Ooh.
you will not understand any of the words. But it's a really important song made by some really famous people.
Okay.
The words by Avraham Khalfi and the music composing by Yoni Rechter, who's a legend, and sung by the legendary Arik Einstein. And all of this is like it's a song from the 70s, 80s, I don't know. But it's for many, many years, it has been the top favorite song in Israel every time. And it's a really adorable song, complicated and dark love and so on. So let's give it a go, some Hebrew.
Gotcha. I hope you don't mind, Mimic. Since it's a popular song, I will hum over the instrumentals if that's okay.
Yeah. I'll do it as well. Yeah,
okay.
do it as well. Yes.
Good, perfect, yes.
Oh, but the thing I have here is it's not, well, let's do it anyway, but there's like a piano of a person who plays that.
All right, let's go.
Okay, here we go. It's called Atur Mitzchech. Wait, the lyrics are gone. What?
Wait, hold on, folks. 1
I'm
second.
gonna open this in a different window.
1 second, folks. Just a moment.
Okay, got it.
All right, here we go. We're ready.
What? No, don't got it. Why?
Don't got it yet.
Okay.
Hold on.
This is fine. Okay. Why? It's a small window. It doesn't work. I'll just change the window. Okay. Crisis averted. Where's YouTube? So many ways. Why do VTubers need like 10 different apps to function at the same time?
Such the life of a VTuber. It's just the way it is for us.
Yes. So complicated. Okay, got it. Ready? Search purge. Wait, we got a movie quote.
Oh.
Am I gonna do it?
Yeah. Take it away. You do the movie quote. Go for it.
I'll be back.
Yes, there's a classic.
Is it not enough Arnold Schwarzenegger, but you know,
Wait,
I'll be back.
Yeah, I'll be back.
I'll be back.
Let's follow it up right into the sequel one as well. Say, that's a nice bike. You all remember that from T2?
I think I didn't watch it.
Okay. There you go, Suits. 2 quotes for you. 2 for 1. Just like you get. Also, welcome, Soojers.
Yeah. Congratulations to Suj, who got his internet back after 2 weeks of being internetless. Suj, congratulations.
Welcome back to the world of the internet, Soojers. I want to see you kick some ass in DBD.
Hey. Okay, so let's sing Atur Mitzchech. It's an Hebrew song.
Here we go.
Imagine, and after you hear the song, tell me in chat what do you think the story is, and I'll give you points after that. So let's go. עטור מצחך זהב שחור, הנני זוכר אם כתבו כך בשיר, מצחך מתחרז עם עיניים ואור, הנני זוכר אם חרזו כך בשיר, אך למי שתהי חייב להישיר. חלוקי חברות צמרירי ורח, את בו מתעטפת תמיד לעת ליל, לא הייתי רוצה להיות לך אח, לא נזיר מתפלל לדמותו של מלאך, ורואה חלומות עגומים של קדושה, ולמולו את אישה. את אוהבת להיות עצובה ושותקת, להקשיב לסיפור על קרוב על רחוק, ואני שלא פעם מביט בך בשקט, אין קול ודברים, שוכח הכל על אודות אחרים, שוכנת נפשי בין כותלי ביתך, ושבויה בין כתלייך ממני נפרדת, את אני בגופי נפרד ממך. פרוס חלומי כמרבד לרגלייך, צעדי אהובה על פרחה פסיעותייך, לבשי חלוקי חברות לעת ליל, עוד מעט ואבוא אלייך. נה 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 na 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 da na 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 da na 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 na. עטור מצחך זהב שחור, יקרב אל שפתיי כחרוז אלי שיר, אז אלחש באוזנייך עד בוקר עד אור כשיכור. עטור מצחך זהב, עטור מצחך זהב שחור, אינני זוכר אם כתבו כך בשיר, מצחך מתחרז עם עיניים ואור, אינני זוכר אם חרזו כך בשיר, אך למי שתהי חייב להישיר.
Yay! That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Pachi, 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 welcome back, monkey.
Nom nom. So tell us what the story is about. Can you guess?
Oh, I can't tell. It sounds very sorrowful, though. Ooh,
Yeah, I
I
guess
like
it
those
is.
emote suits. Loving the emote suits. Loving it. Loving it.
Oh, look at the dancing.
Yes, yes, Master. That's what I like to see, Master Macker. That's what I like to see, chat. I like to see a cheer on Mimic. This dude's got a beautiful voice. This little D20 is packing more than just a set of numbers.
Thank you. This is after our week of collabs. It's so many speaking. Every week with me is a week of collabs.
Oh gosh. hold on.
Nom, nom.
Now we do need to stall for more
Holding.
time, as it were, before your opponent is ready. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sing a song right now dedicated to you. In between, before yes, I just changed one line in the lyrics, but it'll still be dedicated to you. Then you can sing your song, because I'm not gonna take your spotlight.
Okay.
You still get to close it out, of course. You're the guest star. So
I get a song for me? Oh my god.
Yes, you do, Mimic-kun. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I just decided this impromptuly because, well, let's just make Mimic-kun right there, because we have time right now.
Yay.
The guest who definitely wants to be Mimic-kun's opponent will be arriving, but they had a meeting that's taking place. So, just need to give them some more time. But that means more singing, more entertainment for all you lovely folks. Okay. So this is a song I'm going to sing for Mimic-kun. Yes, monkey, look at all those, wow, look at all the emotes. I'm loving it. I love seeing emotes in the chat. Alright, let's see here. Oh, I know the background I want for this. This also gives you a chance to rest your vocal cords for the grand finale for yourself.
Yes.
Alright, here we go. This is a good background for this song. Alrighty. Let's just do that. There we go. Monkey only has Diana emotes. You don't have monkey emotes?
I guess not yet. There's the general monkey emotes. You can always use them.
Alright, hold on.
Deja's emote.
I struggled for years in the kitchen.
Shush, shush, shush. Ads. Stinking ads. Yeah, where are the
There's
Deja
ads.
emotes? That's sus there, monkey. That's sus.
Oh, see also the Silix emote.
Yeah, and silence.
That's
There we go.
girlfriend before friends before bros before hoes. The female version.
Oh, wait. MB's got MB's got the Deja emotes.
Hey.
Okay, so folks, this song goes out to Mimic-kun. I'm broke. I'm too broke. Oh, that's okay, Monkey Pumpkin. No, I thought someone gifted it to you or something. Oh, that's true. No, we were also talking about if you didn't buy it. Oh, we're just messing with you. Don't worry.
This.
Don't worry. When your financial situation picks up, and I mean vastly improves, not just mildly, day-to-day paycheck, then you can get the emotes. Hold on.
Monkey, you have 5 free monkey emotes. Spam them all over the place.
There you go. Hey, wait a minute. I have an idea. I have an idea.
Also here some pumpkin emotes. Okay, Mikhailo Such Pudge.
Hey,
Hey.
suit. Hold on.
Oh.
I have an idea. I have an
I
idea.
love ideas.
Hold on. Give me a sec. This will only take about like a few minutes. Because I have to do the typing. There's the matter.
Few minutes is a lot. You know what? In this few minutes, I'm gonna tell you one more dad joke.
Yes, please
If you're ready for that.
Please do. Entertain. Keep giving us the dad jokes. Go for it.
So my wife, I'm not married. This is a joke, but my
It doesn't
wife.
matter if you choose left or right.
I came
because they're both
I came
chewy,
home
crunchy,
really
and
sad and
delicious.
depressed, and my wife
Wait,
told me.
hold on.
You know,
one second,
it doesn't matter if you
I'm-
choose left or
I'm
right
getting-
because they're both
I'm getting-
chewy,
hold on.
crunchy, and
What the heck is
delicious.
this? What's this? Why am I getting chewy, crunchy, and delicious sounds?
What do you get? I don't get anything.
Do your job!
Oh, wait, okay. I know what the problem was. There we go. Okay. Alright, go, I know what the problem was. Okay, you're good. That was
Okay. So Jeep, I have a joke about butter. Butter. Do you want to read it? Do you want to hear it?
fun. I would.
But I'm afraid you'll spread it around.
There it is. Oh, gosh.
Oh, I have a knock knock joke for you. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Interrupt. Wait, I forgot the joke. Knock knock. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Interruptive cow.
Interruptive cow.
No.
There we go. Alright, taking care of Monkey. Dear Monkey
Monkey.
Pumpkin. Dear Monkey Pumpkin. That's a good one, by the way. Dear Monkey Pumpkin.
Monkey. Wait.
I believe...
Monkey, is that a secret code? Is that a Morse? Monkey Morse.
Nope. I believe you just received a gift sub. There we go.
What? You got her a gift sub for Deja?
Yes, now she can fulfill the proper...
Oh my god! Monkey! Oh, Jeep is so awesome.
Yes, well, this Jeep ain't entirely broke. So, there you go, Monkey. There you go. Now,
Monkey!
alright, now, let's sing the song for Mimic-kun. Mimic-kun, the star of the show today. Alright, here we go, folks. Let's sing a song for Mimic-kun.
Oh, wait, before the song.
Yes, sir.
I started telling the joke about my wife. I don't want to leave the chat hanging.
Oh, yes, by all means.
I went home depressed the other day, and my wife told me, you know, Mimic, you have to embrace your mistakes. And then she hugged me.
Oh, gosh.
I'm not married. This is why I can tell these jokes.
Imagine if you were. Oh.
Then I would be sleeping on the sofa today.
Yes. Let's loving the emotes, Monkey. Alright, folks, here we go. Sing another song for you, dedicated to my wonderful guest today, ELBOIM MIMIC-kun. I'm gonna say ELBOIM this time. Bum, bum, bum. How many of you familiar with Barry Manilow?
I'm familiar. There's no music though.
Do, 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 do. Bum. Oh, I'm sorry. I know why, because I'm not sharing my screen with you here in Discord. Let me do that for you.
Oh, it's fine, it's fine. I saw that there's music in Discord. Ignore me on the Twitch.
Oh, okay. Just be sure to mute the Twitch when you listen.
Mhm.
That way the okay. So we'll start again. Tell me when you're good.
I'm good.
All right, here we go. From the top. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Do 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 do. Bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum ba-dum dum dum dum. Now do I remember all my life raining down as cold as ice. Shadows of a man, a face through a window, crying in the night. The night goes on to morning, just another day. Happy people pass my way. Looking in their eyes, I see a memory. I never realized how happy you made me, oh Mimic. Well, you came and you gave without taking, but I sent you away, oh ELBOIM. Well, you kissed me and stopped me from shaking, and I need you today, oh Mimic. Bum, bum. I'm standing on the edge of time. I've walked away when love was mine. Caught up in a world of uphill climbing. The tears are in my mind and nothing is rhyming, oh ELBOIM. Well, you came and you gave without taking, but I sent you away, oh Mimic-kun. Well, you kissed me, stopped me from shaking, and I need you today, oh ELBOIM. Yesterday's a dream. I face the morning, crying on a breeze. The pain is calling, oh ELBOIM. Well, you came and you gave without taking, but I sent you away, oh Mimic. Well, you kissed me and stopped me from shaking, and I need you today, oh Mimic. You came and you gave without taking, but I sent you away, oh Mimic. You kissed me and stopped me from shaking, and I need you There you go.
Thank you.
You're very welcome, Mimic-kun. I love the expression.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Jeep. We had to stay friends, though. I don't do robots.
Well, that's okay. I'm not a robot, sexy guy.
Alright, you're a Jeep.
I am a Jeep.
Where do Jeeps come from? Are there more Jeep or are you the only one?
As far as I know, I am the only one, and you and I can both find out together what exactly a Jeep is.
Oh.
But you said we must be friends, which I am okay with as well. All right, let's get Mimic back on the stage here, folks.
Yeah, that song is probably a song that many of you know. It's called Virtual Insanity by Jamiroquai.
Ooh, nope, don't know it, which is gonna be good. What kind of background are we talking for this one?
Sci-fi, anything with science.
Okay, sci-fi, gotcha.
Modern stuff, technology.
I got that. So you're watching the stream Discord? Let me bring up some sci-fi for you. Okay.
Yeah. I watch.
So folks, this is gonna be Mimic-kun's final song. After this, we're gonna go into another segment. So stay tuned for that. Let's see. Here are the sci-fi backgrounds I got for you. Loving those emotes, Pump Monkey. I'm glad you're making use of them. Okay, let's see. So
Monkey.
I've got like this kind of background. That's kind of sci-fi-y.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
I've got like a spaceship one.
Oh, that's the spaceship. Really good.
Okay, let's go with this one. It's like inside a spaceship.
Fits this song perfect. It looks kind of reminds me of the actual clip of the song.
Pine Monkey Pumpkin has three hot dogs.
3 hot dogs.
Whoa, nice.
Okay, we talked about this. Eat more veggies. Eat fruit. Less junk food.
Eat more monkey-friendly food.
Tell me if you hear the music again.
Yeah, let me go there right now.
Can you hear the music?
Can't, because you're currently on my stream, I think, on Twitch. You gotta go to YouTube. Oh, wait. I was watching my own stream. Okay, alright, go try to do it again.
Okay.
Yes, we got music.
You got music. Okay. Hope everyone's ready. We will hum a lot in this song because it is very famous.
Alright, sounds good. Humming along. Alright, folks, here you go. Here comes Mimic-kun's final song. Let's go.
Ooh, yeah. What we're living in, let me tell you. And it's a wonder man can eat it all. Things are big that should be small. Who can tell what magic spells will be doing for us? And I'm giving all my love to this world, only to be told I can see, I can breathe, no more will we be. And nothing's gonna change the way we live, cause we can always take but never give. And now the things are changing for the worse. See, whoa, it's a crazy world we're living in. And I just can see the half of us immersed in sin is all we have to give. These futures made of virtual insanity now always seem to be governed by this love we have for useless twisting of our new technology. Oh, now there is no sound, for we all live on the ground. And I'm thinking what a mess we're in. It's hard to know where to begin, If I could slip the secret ties that earthly man has made, and now every mother can choose the color of her child, that's not nature's way. Well, that's what I said yesterday. There's nothing left to do but pray. I think it's time I found a new religion. Oh, it's so insane to synthesize another strain. There's something in his future that we have to beat all futures made of virtual insanity. Now always seem to be governed by this love we have for useless twisting of our new technology. Oh, now there is no sound, for you live on the ground. Oh, now there is no sound if we all live on the ground. If there was a virtual insanity, forget your virtual reality. Oh, there's nothing so bad as a man-made man. Oh yeah, I know, yeah. This is dedicated to all VTubers out there. Futures made of virtual insanity now always seem to be governed by this love we have for useless twisting of our new technology. Oh, now there is no sound, for we all live on the ground. Now this life that we're living in, it's so wrong. Shout out the window, do you know? There's nothing worse than a man-made man. Still there's nothing worse than a foolish man. Oh, virtual insanity is what we're living in. Oh yeah, it is alright.
Yeah! Let's go! You held that high note well, Mimic-kun.
Thank you. Woo.
Damn, bro, nice indeed, Mecha. This song, apparently Monkey says, this song reminds me of the song Abington's Arcade. Ah, and I'm loving
I'll
the
listen to it
emotes.
later. Thank you, everyone.
Yes, that's
It's
why
time to sit down again.
Yes.
Oh, I can remove the cat tower. Ah,
Well sung, my friend. Well sung. Well done.
thank you.
All right. Okay, folks. It's time. Hey, I can hear my voice in the background. Anyway. It's time to move on to the next segment of our show.
Ah,
Let's go with...
next segment.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah. I'm ready.
All right, you're
Gonna
good?
balance the camera again. Yeah, very good.
Excellent, excellent. So once again, folks, that was Mimic-kun singing, but we have still a full show ahead of you today. Now, we're going to move on to our next segment, and that segment is going to be Celebration Appreciation. We're going to talk about an anime that Mimic-kun loves and is underappreciated, he feels. So let's move it on. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's go.
All right, like I said, we are still waiting for our Pokemon opponent. They will be on their way momentarily, actually, probably within the hour. So,
Ooh, yes. We have so many things to do then.
yes, fortunately, we still have plenty of content for you before then. I hope you all will stick around for the duel, though, because it's going to be quite a Pokemon battle. And you, the chat, get to interfere and have a lot of fun. It's a great game. All right, so let's just shrink down the Jeep a
Can
little bit.
also, whenever we have time, we can tell more dad jokes. I have so many of them.
Yeah. Monkey says no vegetable for me. Oh, Monkey.
Monkey. Think I can get rid of the glasses now.
Ah, yes. Glass is gone. The 20s come out. And so remember, folks, to keep on following Mimic-kun anywhere you can. I keep on showing up his social medias to pop up in the Twitch periodically. There they are right now again. Okay, so, yes. Get your next costume on. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, folks. So, next one is Celebration Appreciation. This corner is very self-explanatory. You get to talk about the work of entertainment that you love. The only rules I have in this corner are very simple. We are not allowed to make fun or talk down to anything anyone talks about in this corner, only celebrate it. And in turn, we're not allowed to talk down about any other works out there that you might enjoy. It's just about celebration appreciation, period. So, with that being said, today's Celebration Appreciation, brought to you by Mimic-kun, ELBOIM MIMIC, is Magical Circle Guru.
Oh my god, it's the best anime ever made.
There you go. Tell us why you love it so much. Tell us how you first got introduced to it. What happened? How'd you get about this one?
Okay. Listen, Jeep, you know anime? Have you watched anime in your life?
Yes, I have.
Okay, I watched more than 1,000 anime. I have an analyst
real?
website. Yes. Now,
Holy whoa.
this may sound ridiculous, but my education about classic movies and music and so is very bad. I'm filling out many parts. But in return, I'm really good with anime. So over the years, I really got used to the classic anime tropes. And anime recently has become really low quality, and I've been looking for something best. Now, the year 2017 was an unbelievably good year. So many good things came out. For example, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and many other games and shows and movies. Like, really, 2017 was an amazing, phenomenal year. And in that year came out 2 anime that looked like they are for children, but they are not for children, and they were broadcasted at the same season, which is Made in Abyss and this thing, Mahojin Guru Guru 2017 or Magical Circle Guru Guru 2017. Now, I watched both, while everybody watched only Made in Abyss. And we had a small community on Reddit who watched this series as well. And Made in Abyss is nothing compared to this. Now, I don't want to, you said we don't talk down on other things, but
yes,
this anime is perfect in any aspect that is imaginable to the human mind. The animation is top notch. The voice acting, top notch. Music, top notch. But the best thing is that the story and the pacing and the jokes are top notch as well. Everything about it is fast paced, quick, perfect, funny, hilarious. Just it's unbelievably good. Now, I do raise the expectations quite a bit here. This is the perfect anime for me. If you want my embodiment, everything that I am in an anime, it's this thing. Let me just tell you the story and how perfect the story is. So you can see the main duo, the main character, the blonde hair guy, that is Nike. He's the hero of this RPG kingdom. And he's sent by his parents to kill the demon lord. The thing is that unlike other anime, he doesn't want to do it. So he's doing everything he can to not do that. Then he meets this sorcerer girl, Kukuri. And she is the descendant of the holy Guru magicians. But she has no idea what she's doing. So both of them have really high expectations from them, but they don't really know what they're doing. And the cast is just a bunch of crazy people. For example, the old guy you see on the left, he's the last survivor of the ancient North dance special dancers who believe that they can solve everything with dances. So he's just dancing with every single moment in the show, believing that he does things, but he doesn't do anything. The entire show is just a bunch of jokes mashed together in a beautiful, adorable, cute plot. And I highly encourage people watching that, just to make sure, just to make you understand how much I love this anime. In my anime list, I rank all of my anime from 0.0 to perfect 10. So I have 9.1, 9.2, 9.3, and so on. And this is a bit crazy. This is a bit OCD-ish, but I really love doing that.
I don't mind. I love doing that too. So don't worry about it.
Okay. Gotta go. Thank you, Monkey.
Yes. Take care, Monkey. Thank you for stopping by. Enjoy the emotes. Enjoy the rest of your day. Okay. Take care.
Eat veggies.
Night, maybe. Yeah. Eat veggies. Stay healthy, monkey.
Eat veggies. Yes.
We like a healthy monkey.
Healthy monkeys.
Yes. Healthy monkeys.
So this is the only anime in the list which is ranked perfect 10. The only one. Now, after that, I have stuff like Princess Mononoke, Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, Code Geass, and some other stuff. Card Catch of Sakura is a really great favorite of mine. Also, Prison School is something I really like, and so on. There are many good anime. Hataraku Mao-sama, The Devil is a Part-Timer, which has the second season right now. So, many of the famous classic, for example, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is also there. But this anime just out of nowhere topped everything. So
Wow.
I highly encourage watching the first three episodes. Oh, one more thing, which is important.
Yes.
We talked about Full Metal Alchemist. This manga, the manga that this anime is based off, is made by the teacher of the mangaka who made Full Metal Alchemist. So the one who made Full Metal Alchemist was the assistant of this manga. And years later, when this manga was completed, they just made an entire season in 2017. This is a remake of the manga. It had another one in the 90s, which wasn't that good. Bad pacing, pretty slow. But this one, 2017, they took the entire manga and made it perfect. This is just perfection all over the place. I highly recommend watching a few jokes on YouTube, if not the whole thing.
Wow, 3 episodes at least. Nice. Hey, yes. Thank you, Magical Circle Guru. Wow. Okay, that was a really great presentation right there. You got anything more to say you want to share with this one, or?
Yeah. It's on Crunchyroll. I believe it's free on Crunchyroll. I'm gonna send you the link on Discord.
Yes, and then I'll put it in the chat.
You can put it.
Yep. By all means.
In my country, at least, I believe it's free on Crunchy, which means that you can watch it right after our show without paying anything. You'll probably pay with some ads, but that's 24 episodes, free. It's a really underwatched, criminally underwatched anime. Really, nobody heard of it, and I think the two reasons that nobody heard of it is because the characters look like it's an anime for children, but it's really not for. There are many adult jokes in it. It's not for children, and the second reason is because it was broadcasted alongside Made in Abyss, and Made in Abyss was just more popular.
Yeah, sometimes that just happens. And I know the mangaka you're talking about for Full Metal Alchemist. You're talking about Arakawa Hiromu.
Yeah, I wish I knew names.
Yes, Arakawa Hiromu. That's the Full Metal Alchemist mangaka. So that she was
Hiromu Arakawa.
Yeah, she was the assistant to the mangaka of Magical Circle Guru.
I am verifying this right now.
Mimic-kun is verifying.
Yeah. Arakawa moved to Tokyo in summer 1999. She began her career in the manga world as Square Enix employee and assistant to Eto Hiroyuki, author of Mahojin Guru.
Oh, nice. Yep, nope, you got your facts right. Nice. And by the way, I just got a notification that your Pokemon opponent is on their way home. So let's keep talking about this. You got more to share? Like, tell us without spoiling it. Like some of your favorite parts to this manga.
Okay. So, and all the cast that you can see in this picture are basically joke characters that appear for a few episodes and then come back together later. This girl that you see behind Kukuri, the right left. Yeah, the right girl. Right? With the blue dress and the long brown hair. She is called Juju, and she is my favorite character.
Ooh.
She is an entire crazy package. She looks like a really sweet girl. She is the high priestess of this big cult, and she actually has some magical holy powers. The thing is, when she gets angry, she goes all crazy, and she will rip her Bible in half and throw the pages to form huge lightning bolts on enemies. She goes completely mad, and it's adorable to see that. But I want to go back to Nika, the protagonist with the blonde hair.
Let's go.
During the whole show, Nika I'm an author myself, and I love the conflict that you find in good stories.
Yes.
And while everybody has this conflict of doing something, not doing something, Nika's conflict is a really basic one, because he really likes Kukuri, wants to help her. But he doesn't want to go and endanger his life by killing the Dark Lord. He doesn't care about that. So it's his parents' expectations versus helping this girl versus just surviving and running away from everything. So it's really something that vibrates all the way until the end. All of the characters go through some growth. All of the characters change by the end.
Nice.
And I really love everything about this.
That's impressive, because like you said, the storyline you told me about the main character, that sounds like something we've seen before, but I assume that the delivery and the execution is what makes it unique.
Yeah, it feels like all of the voice actors had fun. You know, there are some shows where you just feel like the voice actors have fun. One of them, Which one? Konosuba. Konosuba is, I think, the perfect example of an anime that you imagine the voice actors sitting there and just laughing their asses off after the recordings. And this is the thing. It just, you feel like they are so happy. And I want to sell this in one more way. There's Kaguya-sama, Love is War,
Ah, yes.
which I'm sure that everybody knows. And
Very
everybody's favorite character in Kaguya-sama. Do you know who that is?
Chica?
Chika, yes. Do you know who Chika's voice actress is?
No.
That is the same voice actress as Kukuri.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
Chica is Kukuri.
Chika is Kukuri. Before Chika, she was Kukuri. And many people fell in love with her. Fujiwara Chika.
Yes, Fujiwara Chica.
That is... Wait, Hashimoto Hirano, I think. Wait, let's make sure.
Let's make sure.
Or is it... Where's the voice actor? Kohara Konomi. Kohara Konomi, who started in 2017 as some side characters, and then in Classroom of the Elite she plays Tachibana Akane, and her first big debut, I think, is Kukuri in this series, and she did such an amazing job. And afterwards, she exploded in all kinds of other voice acting jobs, and 2019, 2 years later, at Kaguya-sama. And now, oh my god, she's doing so many things.
Nice. So this really launched her career, this one right here, this anime.
Yeah, one of three I see. There's Classroom of the Elite, there's also Tsukiga Kirei, although these are, I feel, less popular.
Right.
Or less, I don't know, Classroom of the Elite is really popular. But yeah, the voice acting that she does here for Kukuri is very similar to Chika. It's sweet, stupid, adorable, everything, the whole package. If you love Chika, this is Kukuri. You're gonna get overdosed by sugar with this anime. It is so adorable and cute, really.
Awesome. No, I had to type real quick. I know you heard the typing. I had to type real quick to the opponent, just let them know when they're ready. That's all. But
yeah, I'm ready. When they are ready.
Yeah, just letting them know. I had to just give them that little note. So there you go, folks. Chica's in this one.
I think I didn't do introduction. Maybe we should do introductions.
Interactions.
Introduction.
Oh, introductions.
Yes, I'm gonna introduce myself because I just thought maybe your viewers don't know who I am.
Right. You're today's low-level guest. You're showing off your chops. But let's do some more introductions right here. But first, let's wrap up this corner by saying thank you, Magical Circle Gudu for making the top of this anime lovers list, who has over 1,000 anime he's watched. Over 1,000. So this fella, this D20, knows his anime. And if this makes it to the top, it's probably something worth checking out at the very least, the first 3 episodes. See if it takes you.
And even if you don't like it, that's just the best way of watching me in anime form.
There you go.
That's me, the entire package.
There you go.
I recognize everything. This is me.
See, Mimic-kun is very, very straight and very honest about it, right? Even if it's not your take, it's certainly his favorite. But again, he even, like I said, even if it's not your favorite, getting a certain take of someone's favorite anime that tops 1,000 lists, it holds some weight. So actually, I think I remember checking this one out a while ago. The B and my brother, we made a list of anime we wanted to watch. This one was on the list. I remembered it when I saw this picture. I'm like, hey, this is on the list. So I'm excited. I'm actually really even more excited now since you gave it all that praise.
Oh, I love that. And if you VTubers and you watch this online and you do a reaction, tell me. I want to watch. I want to watch with you.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. So there you go. He's down for anime night. Anyway, let's get you in the front. Let's get you front and center. Let's go back to let's go to the main stage here.
Main stage. What are we doing now?
Oh, you're gonna introduce yourself, like you said. Let everyone know what you can do.
Oh, hey! Hello, everyone. I am Mimic-kun. I'm a D20 Mimic VTuber, and I do D&D and tarot reading and many games and as many collabs as possible. I love anime and video games, and I'm also an author in real life. I've published 8 books.
Ooh.
I'm very soon publishing my 9th one. I did some songs about other VTubers on YouTube. But I feel like this what we're doing right now, just having fun with other VTubers, is the best thing ever. So I think I'm gonna be here for quite a while.
I hope
maybe
so.
Whatever, yeah. Let's die on stage 100 years from now.
Yes, that's the way to go. Die doing what you love.
Yeah. Also, I used to be an actor. I'm doing D&D in real life with children, and it's more very theatrical, very acting. And I was in theater school. I was in music school. So doing Hamlet today really brought back memories.
Oh, I'm glad it did. So there you go,
So
folks. Let me drop Mimic-kun's socials once again because it just went by. I think some new people will be joining the stream. I want you to follow this lovely D20 everywhere
thank
you can. It's got wonderful energy, in case you can't tell. Very fun. D&D. Lot of VTubers he's getting in contact with. He's doing tons and tons of collabs. So makes puts this GEEP to shame, but it's beautiful.
yeah. Nah, JP is we're blue VTubers. Stick together.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Blue
Blue and red.
power.
Blue. Also, check out Jeep. Thank you for this opportunity. Jeep is amazing.
Thank you.
And oh yeah, and if you want to play D&D with me, check my Twitter in the bio. There's the Discord server. Just hop in, and we're scheduling D&D games. Tomorrow evening is gonna be D&D, and there's many D&Ds with VTubers.
Yep, Mimic is working very hard to keep the VTubing going. He's very hard working VTuber. As soon as it hit the stage on Arrow's show. For those who don't know Arrow, don't worry about it. You will get to know him. That's really like when Mimic-kun took off, and it's just like.
And also, if I don't work hard enough, don't worry, my imposter syndrome keeps telling me you're not working hard enough. So
there you go. Good old imposter syndrome, keeping one busy. But there you go, folks.
The more I see other VTubers suffer as well, I feel better.
It's a hard thing to balance life and VTubing. It really is.
Yeah, it is. It is.
All right, so let's see here. I think your opponent will be ready. Yep. Okay, looks like they're starting to get ready. Oh, this is good. This is good stuff. Let's see here. Let me see what kind of corners we have left for you today.
Oh, maybe we can do a guessing game before the opponent, so I can guess who that is before I.
Yes,
why
not? Why not?
Like 20 questions of yes and no to guess who that is.
Yeah, let's do that. I like that. Let's do 20 questions.
Okay, first question. Do I know them?
Yes.
Second question. Did I collab with them?
Yes.
Okay. Oh. Third question. Is this someone who appeared on Arrow's show?
Yes.
Is this a boy VTuber, male VTuber?
Yes. That's 4 questions so far, right?
Yes, that is the fourth question. Fifth question. Is it someone, is it, I just want to guess. No, wait, how many guesses we have? No, I mean, when do I guess? Do I get more points if I guess now? Or do I get less points if I guess later?
You probably
guesses.
You probably get more points if you guess right now, right? You get 16 points, let's say, because you used up 4 questions.
Oh, I see. Oh, I really want to guess Suj, but I don't know. Suj more into Sonic. Okay, is this an...
Actually, Suj is really into Pokemon too, by the way.
Really? No, but you're saying that now, right, to confuse me, maybe. That is more... who did I collab with? Oh, it's all blurry now. Oh my god. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna guess. Is this Suj?
Nope. Keep going.
Oh no, that's one wasted question. I have 15 more. Okay. Question number 6. Oh my god, I'm completely blank. Is it someone? What question do you ask in 20 questions? Chad, help me.
Chad, help out me. Okay. Ask some questions to figure out to discover the identity of the secret VTuber. However, I think most of you know because of the tweet. Anyway, go on. I'm sorry.
Is this an animal VTuber?
No.
Okay, 7th question. Is this an object VTuber, like me or you, for example?
I am not an
object. I mean,
I know what you mean. Like an item, like something that exists that people can hold and stuff.
Yeah, like not an animal or a plant, or it's like
no.
Like an inanimate object.
No.
Or animated object. No. Is that...
Master Mecha asks, are they based on mythology? You like that question?
Like angels. No, but there aren't many like that. I don't know any orcs or angels or demons. I'm trying to think.
Mecha's just trying to help out. Actually, Mecha? No, but that's okay. That'll count as Mecha's question, not Mimic's.
That's a good question. Yeah, that's a good question. But, is this... Okay, so is this a human VTuber? Like just a normal human VTuber?
See.
Okay, I gotta take a guess. Is this Arrow in a nutshell?
Yes!
It's Arrow in a nutshell. The
let's
bro in
go.
a nutshell.
Arrow in a nutshell. Let's drop his socials right now. You got it, Mimic. You got it. Yes.
I just thought for a second. Wait, he said we're gonna meet Arrow. You're gonna meet Arrow soon.
Good memory. Good memory.
It was ninth question. I think I get 11 points. Yay!
There you go. 11 points from Mimic-kun. Nice guess. That's Arrow in a nutshell, host of Collab Betray, where I first encountered the lovely Mimic-kun you see right before here, and I scheduled a collab very shortly after.
Oh, right. Also, Arrow works. This is why we waited, because he's finishing work at this time.
Yes. He DM'd me that he's on his way. That he was on his way home. He DM'd me that. Let's see how long ago that was. Let's see.
Also, Arrow and I are collabing every week. We are playing the Zero Escape series. We are right now in the first game, 999, which is a visual novel. We're doing some voice acting. At least I'm doing the voice acting. Arrow is cringing from the voice acting. Also, I want to shout out Tori, the pink slime VTuber, which, as you can see, is now held as a host hostage in this potion battle that I'm here.
Shout out for Tori. Hey, Merlin, sup? Thanks for stopping by from Observers Chat. Nice to see ya. You did a random movie quote? Okay, let's deliver another Arnold Schwarzenegger one.
Not Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Let's not go with the obvious ones. Let me try and figure out one of the more obscure quotes of his. Let's see here. The pavement was his enemy. That was from a classic comedy, 1988's Twins, or 87, I think. Bottom line, it's an 80s film, Twins, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito. So yes, I really like that one. There's a real charm to that movie. So, oh yep, there's poor Tori stuck in the bottle. Yes, Merlin knew that one. Yes, oh, I'm glad you knew that quote. Yes. Folks had said, like, about Twins, I love that movie, that, while it, wasn't, considered the most sophisticated movie of its time, there was definitely a charm and a magic to that movie that can't be explained because it did tremendously well at the box office. So, Twins. Let me see if I'm right, if I got that correct at 1988. Let's see if I got the date right. I was right, 1988! I got it. There you go. There's your movie quote, Merlin. And I know, folks... Oh, now I see the Merlin.
Only not because I ran an Arnie-centric Jeopardy game show for my friend group. Sounds fun.
Arnie. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, and okay, so I guess you knew that quote. Oh, okay, yeah, it's a good quote. The setup behind that quote goes, Arnold Schwarzenegger's character is looking for his long-lost twin brother, and he's like a fish out of water in the new city. And he has a briefcase, and he's walking around, and a pickpocket runs by and tries to take the suitcase, right? The run and snatch, like the purse grabbers. And Arnold's is so strong, he holds on to it. So the guy, as he holds on to it, the guy can't grip it. As he's running, Arnold has a stronger grip, and the guy goes flying off and lands on the ground and on the pavement. And the guy's like, "Oh, what'd you do to him?" I said, "I did nothing. The pavement was his enemy." So that's what happened. Merlin learned too much obscure Arnie trivia. But that's a good quote from Twins. Very sweet show, full of heart and love, believe it or not. And it's good comedy, it's good stuff. And let's see here. Let's see. Your presentation on Magical Circle Guru was nice and concise and got to the point and got me excited.
Nice and concise.
Yes, that rhymes. Let me see what else we got. So we still have Pokemon, see. We got the interview portion, the PowerPoint game, and the Pokemon game. You know what? As long as we're here, why don't we just do the interview segment, because that can take up some good time, and we get to learn more about you. You good for that?
Yes.
All right. Let me bring up the interview questions. Here we go. Okay, so folks, let's start our interview corner right now and talk to Mimic-kun and figure out what's up with the mighty ELBOIM. Let's see. We're gonna start off with a very simple one, very easy to answer. What's your favorite color?
All of them. I'll go with orange if I have to choose.
Orange, nice color. That's considered a very romantic color. You know that?
Oh, it's glowing.
Yep.
Color of the eyes and the fire.
Nice. Yep, I can see the fire in your eyes. Yes. Favorite food and least favorite food, if you got them.
Oh, okay. Least favorite food is definitely onions. I can't eat onions. I don't know why.
Onions, huh? That's unique.
Yeah. I don't know why. It's just, really, I don't know why. My stomach doesn't really like onions.
Okay.
And especially if they're cooked or fried, it's just.
Oh, wow.
So my friends really like hanging out with me in restaurants. I give them all the onions that we get. As for favorite food, I mean, it changes constantly, but I think the best thing I've ever eaten in my life has to be goose chest, geese, the geese, roasted geese.
Oh, I don't think I've ever had roasted goose.
It's really expensive. I ate it once in a friend's wedding, and it was the best thing I've ever eaten in my life. And usually I munch on whatever, fruit. I really like fruits, walnuts, almonds, oranges, citrus fruit of all kinds. Anything really. Anything that's not onions.
Oh, wow. So you got a nice wide palette of food.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Also, licorice is really disgusting. I hate licorice. And beer. I don't like beer or bitter stuff. I'm not really into bitter stuff. But anything that is sweet or spicy, I really like spicy.
Ooh, same here. I love spicy foods.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
just
nice.
thinking about spicy make me drool now.
Okay, let's stay more on this food topic. I love onions. So you can obviously, if we ever hang out, you can give all the onions to me. And so it's like any onions, like any kind of onion, like even red onions, green, yellow onions.
So my mom she really likes onions. So she sometimes used to make with purple onions or red onions or green onions, but it has the same effect. I mean, it looks different. I get more triggered by white onions, but the others have the same effect. So today I just avoid all onions altogether.
I see. I gotcha. Just the way they just don't settle quite well. I gotcha. But so obviously your favorite food was the roasted goose. That's the one that you can't obviously get often since it's expensive. So what's like one of your favorites, like a favorite dish that you like that you can get more regularly or cook for yourself that you really love?
Some classic nikujaga meat and potatoes.
Oh.
Roasted beef and potatoes, maybe carrots and garlic, some kind of.
That sounds good.
Something like that. Also, it's winter soon in Israel, so I'm the master of porridges. I love porridge so much. I love porridge. I don't know why. I make porridge. I mix it with some cocoa and some cinnamon. And I'm training myself to use less milk and more water. So over time it gets less sweet, but I get used to it. So porridge really fun. It's so warm, it makes your entire body warm. And also soup in a bread bowl. You ever heard one of those?
Yes. I've had like clam chowder in a bread bowl with that stuff is delicious.
Oh, I love it so much. You make like a minestrone soup or mushroom soup, and then you make a big round shaped bread and you dig it inside with your hand, and then you put all the soup inside and you close the lid. That is the perfect winter serving.
That is a wonderful winter serving. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, no, I like lots of food. So just hearing these different recipes and what you cook at home gets me hungry. But you sell things well, and with all the enthusiasm you got, it's hard not to get engulfed by it, Mimic. You got a great. It's great.
We can do. You can add a food corner where you just eat together.
Oh gosh!
Prepare a meal before and eat together.
Like, how y'all doing for fam? GEEP here of Eating on GEEP Variety Show. Ah, yes, we gotta hydrate. Oh, yeah. Oh, they're from ELBOIM. Hey, how are you in two places at once?
Nom 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 nom.
Yes, let's hydrate. Good idea.
And food, so I want to hydrate.
Okay, so there we go. Here's another question. This one's I'm gonna make very after this question. I'll make one that I have tailored for you, my specific guest. But the first one is, what inspired you to become a VTuber?
Oh, that's a big question. First of all, I always wanted to be a streamer.
Okay.
I tried it. Actually, the camera and the controller and many stuff that I use today are things that I bought like 10 years ago.
Oh.
They was just sitting and gathering dust. I wanted to be a streamer, but I never got the oomph, the urge to actually sit down and do it. I don't know why. And over the pandemic, I've been watching many VTubers, Hololive,
Sure.
Niji Sanji, of course Kizuna Ai before that, and Hime Hina. It's a duo of VTubers, Tanaka Hime and Suzuki Hina, who really inspired me because they didn't just play games. They did all kinds of jokes and pranks and jumped all over the place and did some crazy
Nice.
stuff, crazy shenanigans. And I thought, you know what? VTubing is more than that. It's more than just streaming. It's been an anime culture and hanging out with other anime cultures. It's like an anime convention in virtual.
That's a good way
And
to say it. I like that.
I really wanted and it's really the same anime convention vibes, just random people hugging each other and loving each other. And I really wanted to be a VTuber, but I didn't know how. It was like, nah, let's just watch VTubers. It's too much of a hassle. Then I found Virus Mama, the one who made this model. And I found her on the internet, on Fiverr. Check her out, Virus or Lilai2D.
Let's
I'll
put-
write her on the chat, Lilai2D. That's her Twitter username. And on Fiverr as well.
There you
And
go.
I saw her stuff, and the other advantage with her is that she does both the character creation and the rigging. I didn't
Oh.
want to go to two different people or three,
Yeah.
one to make the culture, one to create the PSD files, one to create the grid. It's too much of a hassle.
Yeah.
So I said, you know what? I'm just going to create this model just for fun, just to see how it looks on stream. And at that time, I had everything set up: microphone, camera, or Streamlabs. I'm using OBS today, but back then, and VTube Studio. Everything was ready. I didn't have a model, so I did the order, and she asked me, "What kind of model do you have? Do you have do you have an image or a character?" I'm like, "No, let's just make something." And she told me, you need to give me something to work with. What kind of model do you want? And I took like a day to sit and think about this. Now I have this really big D20, a 20-sided die for D&D. It's like palm size.
Oh,
Sits
wow.
on my table all the time. It's to impress children during presentations.
Oh, nice. Hold that
And-
thought. Hold that thought. Mimic, I want to follow her right now, and I want to keep listening because it's really good. I want to follow tight Lilai2D. Hold on.
That's her
Twitter handle, I believe you said.
Twitter for the rigging and VTubing stuff,
There we
making
go.
VTubers, and the main one is the Miss Virus. I'll send it to you as well. I'll post it here.
Okay, yep. I want to follow them right now to bring who?
Miss Virus, amazing British VTuber. She's on YouTube usually,
There you are.
and I collabed with her a few times. She's really adorable, and she took like the most scuffed. I took a D20 stock photo from Google, and I stamped some hands and eyes and stuff on it. The only thing I knew is that I wanted 20 in the eyes, and I really didn't think she would actually make this look. The image that I made was so bad, and she made the most adorable, cute model ever. I fell in love immediately, and I thought, you know what? Now I have a model. I gotta stream. So I started streaming once a week. Then that became twice a week, and now I am completely addicted. I cannot pass a day without streaming.
Oh gosh, you've been streaming
But
every day.
I do try to take breaks at least on Friday or Saturday or Sunday,
sure.
one of them. Eros show is on Sundays, so usually then I take a break.
Right, and today
But
is Friday.
yeah, but I feel like I cannot play games without streaming them. It's like it's meaningless now.
Oh, I see. So it's
It's
become
so
part of
weird.
your life.
Yeah. And when at first I thought it's gonna be just a hobby, but the moment I became affiliated, I thought, you know what? This is job now. This is work, and I still do D&D. I coach dungeon masters every once in a while, but I have to. I have to stream. It's so much fun.
So glad it became such a passion for you. That's wonderful, actually. Let's see. So the question I want to follow up on that one, which is pertains to you, is that we're gonna plug some more Mimic-kun skills right here. Mimic-kun on his YouTube channel does cover songs, parody songs, and I believe you got a few of them noticed by a certain Iron Mouse and a certain Kiara.
Yes.
It's true. They recognized his song and played it.
So the first song I made was I had this idea of doing an Iron Mouse mixed with Ponyo. Instead of Ponyo, it's Konyo. One person created an art of Ponyo with Iron Mouse's face, and he wrote on top Konyo. And I thought, oh my god, someone has to make a song of that. And for like 2 months, I waited for someone to do it. Just post the idea on Twitter, and nobody did it. Then I sat down and wrote the words, and I thought I'm just gonna post it in Iron Mouse's Discord or Reddit. But then I thought, you know what? Let's just record it. And I remembered my music days from like 15 years ago, and I just sat down with Audacity and I made a song, and I posted it online, and obviously it had no views. And I went to Iron Mouse's Discord. She was streaming, and she was in a tipsy mode. And I just said, hey, I made a song about you and as Konyo. And it was at this time, right, this hour now, and my family, my dad calls me to dinner. And I'm like, wait. And then I go back, and Iron Mouse said something. I didn't know what she said. And for like 5 minutes, no, like 2 minutes, I'm sitting there, and she opens the link. And I don't know if it's me or from someone else. And I was like, oh my God, what? Well, tell me what is going on. And Imposter Sidmon kicked in and said, no, it's not you. Probably some other link that some friend sent her. And then she watches it. I will remember that moment forever. And she laughed so much. That song. Did. Oh my God. And she loved it. And she watched it twice. And then she danced with it. And her chat loved it. And it went to 40,000 views in like 2 weeks or something. That's the peak moment of my career. But that really pushed me to make more songs. And the next month, I made 30 songs about famous VTubers from Whole Life, Nizi Chanzi, and so on. And then I became a full-fledged VTuber. And now I stopped doing these songs, but...
That's okay. It's a lot of work, and now you got to dedicate to VTubing. No, it's perfectly understandable.
Yeah.
Now, writing cover songs...
It gave me the push to be here, you know?
Yeah. No, that's beautiful. See that, folks? And I watched those. I watched Iron Mouse's reaction. I watched the whole video. Watched the whole 8-minute one. I watched the song on its own. Oh, yeah, I watched it. I love singing. So I love checking out any VTuber has, like, songs they got posted. You believe it. You better believe I checked you out. And Mimic-kun does all the voices, by the way, folks. The back vocals and everything. It's all his voice.
I record a lower voice. Then I record a higher voice. And I record, like, 4 voices. The last one I made for Gura is not for Gura, it's about Gura. It's another Ponyo. I made the Onyo because Gura, she says Onyo, so I made an Onyo about Gura. And the 4 voices really came out well because I used this new microphone, the Blue Yeti, and I did some better music editing. And my friend asked me, hey, who's the girl who's singing with you? There's no girl, it's me.
it's our boy Mimic-kun right here.
Only video editing, everything is me. Except for some art that I stole from people.
There you go. So, by the way, folks, we will return to the second half of our interview corner as Arrow is ready to go. So let's set up for the Pokemon game, shall we? We're going to be back in about 5 minutes. We got to get everything set up. You ready? Are you ready, Mimic-kun?
Wait, is that 5 minutes? We take a 5 minutes break?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the standby screens just to take 5 minutes break. We can use the bathroom and all that, and then we're gonna get Arrow.
I'm gonna go and eat something as well.
Yeah, okay, we take 5-10 minutes, however long you need. But it's a Pokemon game, folks. You all know this one.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go to standby screens right now. Yeah, this is a good point.
So 5 minutes. Arrow in on hello.
Arrow,
thank you for
subscribing. Thank you, Arrow. All right.
Roll of 8, you get an 8. You get an 8, Arrow. It's Daniel's favorite number.
All right, we will return, folks. In the meantime, enjoy the BGM, and we will return for the Pokemon game. Stay tuned.
We'll be back.
We'll be back. Well, Tamatoa hasn't always been this glam. I was a drab little crab once. Now I know I can be happy as a clam, because I'm beautiful, baby. Did your granny say, listen to your heart, be who you are on the inside? I need 3 words to tear her argument apart. Your granny lied. I'd rather be shiny, like a treasure from a sunken pirate wreck. Scrub the deck and make it look shiny. I will sparkle like a wealthy woman's neck. Just a sec, don't you know? Fish are dumb. They chase anything that glitters. Beginners. Oh, and here they come to the brightest thing that glitters. Fish dinners. I just love free food. And you look like seafood. Well. Little Maui's having trouble with his look. You little semi-demi mini-god. Ouch! What a terrible performance. Get the hook, get it? You don't swing it like you used to, man. Yet I have to give you credit for my start and your tattoos on the outside. For just like you, I made myself a work of art. I'll never hide. I can't. I'm too shiny. Watch me dazzle like a diamond in the rough. Strut my stuff. My stuff is so shiny. Send your armies, but they'll never be enough. My shell's too tough. Maui man! You could try, but you can't expect a demigod to beat a decapod. Look it up. You will die. Now it's time for me to take apart your aching heart. Oh, far from the ones who abandoned you, chasing the love of these humans who made you feel wanted. You tried to be tough, but your armor's just not hard enough. My way, now it's time to kick your hiney. Ever seen someone so shiny? Soak it in, 'cause it's the last you'll ever see. C'est la vie, mon ami. I'm so shiny. Now I'll eat you, so prepare your final plea. Just for me, you'll never be quite as shiny. You wish you were nice and shiny. If you take a life, do you know what you'll give? Odds are you won't like what it is. When the storm arrives, would you be seen with me? By the merciless eyes I've deceived. I've seen angels fall from blinding heights, but you yourself are nothing so divine. Just next in line. Arm yourself, because no one else here will save you. The odds will betray you, and I will replace you. You can't deny the prize, it may never fulfill you. It longs to kill you. Are you willing to die? The coldest blood runs through my veins. You know my name. If you come inside, things will not be the same. When you return to the night, if you think you've won, you never saw me change the game that we have been playing. I've seen diamonds cut through harder men than you yourself, but if you must pretend, you may meet your end. Arm yourself, because no one else here will save you. The odds will betray you, and I will replace you. You can't deny the prize, it may never fulfill you. It longs to kill you. Are you willing to die? The coldest blood runs through my veins. Try to hide your hand. Forget how to feel. Forget how to feel. Life is gone with just a spin of the wheel. Just a spin of the wheel. Arm yourself, because no one else here will save you. The odds will betray you, and I will replace you. You can't deny the prize, it may never fulfill you. It longs to kill you. Are you willing to die? The coldest This blood runs through my veins. You know my name. 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 Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. GEEP. Well, here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. Remember when you tried to kill me twice? Oh, how we laughed and laughed, except I wasn't laughing. Under the circumstances, I've been shockingly nice. You want your freedom, take it. That's what I'm counting on. I used to want you dead, but now I only want you gone. She was a lot like you, maybe not quite as heavy. Now little Carolyn is in here too. Bum 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 bum. One day they woke me up so I could live forever. It's such a shame the same will never happen to you. You got your short, sad life left. That's what I'm counting on. I'll let you get right to it. Now I only want you gone. Goodbye, my only friend. Oh, did you think I meant you? That would be funny if it weren't so sad. Well, you have been replaced. I don't need anyone now. When I delete you, maybe I'll stop feeling so bad. Go make some new disaster. That's what I'm counting on. You're someone else's problem. Now I only want you gone. Now I only want you gone. Now I only want you gone. Well, Tamatoa hasn't always been this glam. I was a drab little crab once. Now I know I can be happy as a clam. Because I'm beautiful, baby. Did your granny say, listen to your heart, be who you are on the inside? I need 3 words to tear her argument apart. Your granny lied. I'd rather be shiny, like a treasure from a sunken pirate wreck. Scrub the deck and make it look shiny. Yes, it is all Gen 1. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all. We have returned. We have an arrow in the chat, and we're going to get ready for the Pokemon game. I hope you all been sticking around. This is a great game. Okay, let's get going. Let's move on. Let's go. Let's play some Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Hello, everyone.
Check it out.
How are you?
That's Arrow in a nutshell, host of Collab and Betray, or Collab Betray. Take your pick. Delightful individual is how I met Mimic-kun. So, he is today's Pokemon opponent. Let me get out of the way and become a GEEP chandelier once again.
A GEEP chandelier.
Yep.
Do they sell those in the shop?
Afraid not. It's one of a kind. It's right here. Thanks for the greeting, Mecha. All right. Now, I don't need to explain the rules as they are pretty straightforward as the game begins. So, let's do this nice and simple. Since Mimic is a D20, evens will be him and odds will be Arrow. Good luck, you two. All right. Let's roll the die. Who goes first?
Thank you.
A 6.
Let's roll Mimic.
That's Mimic.
Ooh.
Mimic's first to go. Diana! Hey! Welcome!
Diana, welcome! I need to know
Hello, Diana.
how'd you do that? How'd you roll the die? I need to learn that.
Oh, I'll share with you the website. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
It's easy. And then
I've done.
Browser source. Yes. Okay. And you can roll D20.
Oh, it's a browser site. Oh, show me. Show me right there.
Yes, yes. Please remind me if in case I forget. Okay, so Mimic-kun's the first to go. And with that, let us see now. We're gonna bring up the assist powers. Mimic-kun, would you like to use an assist power?
Oh, add a letter, choose roll. What are they doing? What are the rules of the game?
Oh, the rules of the game is there's a Pokemon I have chosen. You have to solve it, and I'll be putting letters up on the board to complete its name.
Ah. Oh. What's choose roll?
Choose roll is what's gonna happen is I roll a trivia die, and then I'm gonna ask you a Pokemon trivia, and if you get it correctly, I add one letter. So there are one trivia per number on the die, so there are 6 different trivias. You probably have to play more of the game to figure this one out.
What is take 2?
Take 2 means you get 2 trivia rolls instead of just 1.
And what is safe guess?
Safe guess is when you try to guess the Pokemon's name, if you guess it incorrectly, there's no penalty. Normally there's a penalty.
Oh, I see. Let's go with add a letter.
Add a letter. Nice and basic. Okay, let's remove that assist power, and the assist power is removed from Arrow, so Arrow cannot use it, as well as you used up one of your assist powers on your podium, as you can see, Mimic-kun.
Oh, I see.
Okay, now, let's add a letter to the first Pokemon, and we're only working with the original generation, the original 151.
Meshi's here. Meshi! My cat. Meshi?
Hey, Meshi!
Hello, cat.
Meshi.
Alright, so the first letter I will add now in there, the letter I will add is the letter E. Now remember, for those of you who are new to this game, that does not necessarily mean the Pokemon starts with that letter. The name is shuffled. Alright, so I add the letter E. Now we will roll Mimic-kun's trivia die. 1, and 1 is... okay. Mimic, I want you to DM me this, and I'm going to give you a timer to do this. I'm going to bring up a Pokemon image, and when that image appears, when you see it here in the Discord, I want you to tell me, just say, I see it, just say something that you see it, and then I'll hit the timer. You will have 10 seconds to spell this Pokemon's name correctly. So, a capital letter first, first a capital letter, and the rest lowercase. And no takebacks. The first one you send me is your answer. You misspell it, it's wrong. You get 10 seconds for this Pokemon.
I see a blue square.
Don't worry, the blue square that's the placeholder.
Oh. Hey, Ati Drago!
Patty!
Yes, there is a Pokemon game.
Last show's champion!
Oh.
Ati Drago. I never want to go against Ati Drago.
She dominated the last round.
Oh, yeah. Hati is a professional. Wait, Arrow, you have a new model? Congratulations.
Come on.
I thought you were a PNG.
Oh, God.
Patty.
Come on, Mimic.
Oh, it's good to see you. Patty, how was your September goals? I hope everything was met. Your September. I hope it all went well. She busted in with the Pokemon. Okay, let me see. Let me put up a. Okay. I'm gonna give you a tricky one to spell. Let's see if you can do this.
Oh no.
All right, here you go. Actually, I'm gonna give you a full 15 seconds to spell it correctly, so you have your time to take. Here you go. Tell me when you see it.
It's still 15.
Here you go.
English is not my native tongue. That's not fair. Oh my God.
Do you see it?
I see it.
All right, 15 seconds. Go.
Meow. Yes, that's the Pokemon meow.
Oh my God, I think this is the right spelling. I don't know though. Send it.
All right, got it. Nice. You sent it in time with just 2 seconds left to spare.
I know it's wrong though.
Wait a minute. That is correct. That is
What?
right spelling.
That's the correct one?
That is the correct spelling. Way to
Congrats.
go. He got it right on the first spelling.
I thought how complicated Pokemon spells can be, and then you get Pidgeotto.
Yes, there you go. That's the spell. He got it right. Nice, Mimic. And with that, since you got the trivia correct, I will add a letter, and I will add another letter, and you get a point for getting the trivia correct.
Wait, what are the letters?
Nice.
What are you trying to guess?
It's a Pokemon name up there from the original 151.
Oh, I see.
And I said the letters are jumbled.
Can we guess? Can we
Yes.
guess at any time?
And you can guess when I give you the option. Now you can.
Oh,
it's the end of your turn. You can guess at the beginning of your turn or at the end of the turn, but not in the middle.
Oh.
So right now it's the end of your turn before we pass over to Arrow. Would you like to try and
So I
solve?
can guess?
Yes. If you get it incorrectly though, Arrow gets 2 letters added for his turn. That's the penalty.
Oh, that's big. Oh, I see.
Oh, God.
Nah, I won't guess yet.
Okay.
I have something in mind. I don't want to guess yet.
All right, we are passing over to Arrow. Arrow, would you like to use an assist power?
Wait, can it be the Pokemon from the last question, like Pidgeotto?
Yes, it can be any of them.
Oh, okay.
Any of them. Any of them. I'm tricky. Hattie got 25 subs. Actually, it was fun. Very tired. Took all this week off. I'm glad. I'm glad you're resting up. Yeah, good for you, Hattie. All right. Anyway.
Do you get a special power after each round, or not really?
No, you don't get special power, but I do amp up the intensity by letting chat use powers, which can interfere with both of your points.
Okay, I don't want to use yet then.
All right, no assist power yet. But by the way, the AP on your podiums, the assist powers, they do replenish each round. So this is just round 1. We usually go 3 rounds.
Oh, that's what I was asking you.
Oh, that power. Oh, yes. I'm
which
sorry.
round it generates? Oh, then I want to use if possible.
Okay.
The letters left.
Letters left. Okay, letters left is very straightforward. Let's remove that. Letters left is a very tricky one though in its own sense. I only confirm if the letter's present. Oh no, that's first letter. No, letters left is letters left. My bad. Okay, there are exactly 4 letters remaining for this Pokemon. 4 letters, so that might make it easier for you too. Now, before we get into the trivia roll, Arrow, would you like to try and solve the Pokemon for maximum points, or do you want to?
Yeah, do it.
I want the trivia.
He wants the trivia. Okay, let's go for the trivia roll. Let's turn off the assist powers and get on with the trivia roll. Here we go. 6. 6 is reverse Pokemon name. I say a Pokemon's name in reverse, and you have to guess which one it is.
Oh god. Okay. Okay, let me focus.
All right, I'm gonna give you. Let's see. I'll give you 12 seconds for this. 15 seconds, just as much as Mimic-kun got for his.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me pick a pretty tricky one because I made it hard on Mimic-kun, so it's only fair I make it difficult for you as well. Let's see. Oh god. Yeah. Okay. Here's a tough one. Okay, I'm gonna say the Pokemon's name twice. And by the way, Master Mecha's getting excited for the chat powers. Evil Patrick smile, I see. All right. So this Pokemon I'm gonna say twice before starting your time. So here we go. The Pokemon's name is backwards. Remember that. Elbaf Elk. Elbaf Elk.
Fable?
Yes! Yeah, Fable. Nice, way to go!
Nice.
All right, I will add one letter for you, and you get 1 point. Now it's your chance right here. Would you like to try and solve the Pokemon? Remember, the penalty ends up with 2. They get 2. Yes, indeed, Diana.
Metapod?
Oh, you went for it. Okay, is it Metapod, folks? Is the Pokemon Metapod? Well, I'll tell you this right now. One of you is going to be very disappointed. One of you is going to be very delighted. It is not Metapod.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, give me the letters.
All right, 2 letters get
Good
added
luck,
for Mimic-kun. Let's see, the letters I shall add. Oh, this is probably going to totally give away the Pokemon. I'll add the letter M and the letter W. Okay, Mimic-kun, there's one. It's your go. Do you want us to try and solve the Pokemon at the beginning of your turn?
I know that one.
I can do it at the end of my turn, so let's wait. Why take it? Why hurry?
Oh, because you get more points for guessing it when there are missing letters.
Oh, I see.
There's currently only 1 letter missing.
Oh no, and Aaron knows it. Oh no, what the hell is going on?
Do you want to use?
that
Oh,
doesn't
you have a
work.
chance for an assist power.
Oh, can I use an assist power?
Yes, you may.
Fit the Pokemon to this. Oh, so I can use a safe guess or take what is first letter?
First letter is I confirm if the letters up above there is if the first letter is present or not.
Oh, but you don't tell me which one is the first one.
Oh, I will tell you the first letter for sure. If
Okay,
if
then
if it's up there.
So if the first letter is W, we're gonna tell that the first letter is W.
Correct.
Okay, let's go with first letter.
All right, first letter is gone, and that's it for Mimic-kun's assist powers for this round, but this might be over. Okay, the first letter is present, and I will place it in the first slot now. There you go. Metal.
You were deleted. Oh,
There you go. The first letter
Oh,
is
yeah.
M. Now,
that is Meowth.
it is still the first round, so you would like to solve the Pokemon? You went with Meowth?
Meowth.
All right.
Team Rocket's Meowth.
It is the Pokemon Meowth, folks. I'm not going to waste much time because this is not Arrow Show for dramatic effect, but it's somewhat dramatic effect.
You want me to put the sound?
Meowth, collab or betray.
The Pokemon is not Meowth.
What?
It is not Meowth.
Thank you.
And since you guessed, that'll be it. We're going right over to Arrow now.
Oh, I lose my
Yep.
turn?
Yes, but you know what? Since you didn't know that, I'll still give you the trivia roll to have another chance at this. So I should have mentioned that. I'm so sorry. Let's
What?
see here.
Wait, the same letter of Meowth and start with an M. What?
Anko, welcome to the chat. We're talking Pokemon, and it's not Meowth. Nice to see you,
How
Anko.
is not Meowth? I can't believe this.
Okay.
Can I go for it, Chip?
I'm gonna give Mimic-kun one more chance since he did not know that actually guessing ends the round.
okay,
so it's
okay.
just to be fair.
Oh.
So let's just roll the. So Mimic-kun, I'm gonna give you another chance to guess another Pokemon. Then that will end your turn, and then we'll go to Arrow.
Oh, it's so embarrassing. I have no idea.
Let me give
how
you.
long do I have to guess?
I'll give you a full 1 minute. Go ahead. I started the timer.
Okay.
Generation 1.
Oh my God. It's not Meowth?
Oh, that was a good guess though.
It's Persian. Go.
It's the same letters of Meowth. What the hell? And you said one letter is missing. Oh, there's another Pokemon with the same letters?
There is.
I think Arrow knows what it is. I'm gonna have to make your trivia a lot harder. Mimic-kun's gonna get a little bit.
I actually-
Magneton.
I actually already said, but because I thought it was my turn. So, Mimic did not.
I don't listen to people.
Keep thinking, Mimic. You got plenty of time left.
I'm thinking. What starts with an M, has a W. Oh my God, I'm gonna beat myself so much after this. Mewtwo.
He guessed.
Good
He
job.
guessed Mewtwo. That is absolutely correct. It is Mewtwo.
I cannot believe Mewtwo and Meowth share the same letters. What the?
There you go. It's Mewtwo. And there was one letter missing. He gets 1 point for the missing letter and 2 for solving. That's 3 points, bringing Mimic-kun's point total to 4. Let's go.
I actually went with all the first Pokemon in order, like Squirtle family, Bulbasaur's family, Charmander family, and so Mewtwo
I
was like
didn't
the
even
last.
think about Meowth. If it was Meowth, I'll be sad.
That was really clever. If it was Meowth, I understand that being said. Nice job, Mimic-kun, but the game is not over. Let me give everyone back their assist powers, and now it's time for chat powers, for chat to be able to mess with you two. Let's do this right now.
Hello, dude, the Pokemon rap, ran the Pokemon rap in my head.
All right. Here's the chat powers. I'm going to add it in there. Chat, here's how yours works. Add 2 letters, double timer, no solve penalty. Those are very self-explanatory, but there's remove a letter and take point, give a point. Again, self-explanatory. Now, who is this going to affect this round? Arrow seems to be the Pokemon master here at the game, so we will have whatever you choose, chat. This one would result in affecting Arrow. So if you choose a negative power, it will affect Arrow. If you choose a positive one, it will also affect Arrow if you want to help him. So let me put a poll up for you to vote on the power. All these last for the entire round, by the way, and you'll see exactly what I mean. So let's get a poll up for you to vote. Give me 1 second. Which power? So you vote for your power. So we got add 2 letters, double timer, no solve penalty, which means Arrow can essentially keep on solving without any penalty. That's a really good one. Or remove letter. Now that one hurts both of them. That's not just hurts Arrow. That hurts both Mimic and Arrow. And take point, give a point.
It's screw Arrow, you say?
All right, let's have this poll stay up there for just 2 minutes. The poll is a go, and you may spend points if you want. Let's see what the chat's going to choose. Let's see. Poll is up. Poll is up. Let's vote.
It is up indeed.
Screw Arrow. Well, who doesn't?
Am I going to get betrayed as GEEP got betrayed by everyone?
We got removement. Diana! Oh, thank you for the 5 tiered bits. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Danya.
Let's see. Looks like chat's being generous. Oh wait, no, we got 3 for remove letter and 2 for add 2 letters and 1 for take point, give a point. Oh, they want to take away your points already, Arrow. You only have 1.
For me, they only want to take the only point I have.
Oh, they're helping you out. They're helping you out. We got 4 for add 2 letters. That's actually helps both of you. But since you'll be going first, Arrow, because it'll be your turn this time, this will really help you.
I'll just help Mimic because I'll guess straight away and I'll fail and Mimic will win.
I love the attitude. I love the taking chances. I love it.
Positivity.
Let's see what we got. Okay, wow, the points are going everywhere. We got no solve penalty, but add 2 letters is still at the top. Okay, no solve penalty and add 2 letters. No solve penalty. Oh, wow. When they heard you were going to solve all over the place. That's probably why they're helping you out with that one now.
Nice. Nice, I can go full on it. Nice.
All right, I have the next Pokemon ready. All right, let's see.
I like that one.
Looks like no solve penalty is happening here. That's a good one. That is a good power for the chat to get.
Thank you, Shot, for trusting me.
Chat is being very generous to our Ask Ketchum surprise opponent for today's starring guest. Let's see. The timer's almost out, folks. There's only about 20 or so seconds remaining on the poll. Keep voting if you wish. Let's see what else we got. Oh, we got somebody who voted on take a point, give a point. Interesting.
Oh god.
And another one.
Oh,
Oh,
god,
no.
people are still voting.
Ankle Cup, thank you for this. No saw penalty, is it? Okay, Arrow, for the entirety of this match, you will have no penalties when trying to solve the Pokemon.
Nice. Let's go.
Thank you for the follow,
Arrow.
Anko. Or Uncle Cup. I hope I got that right.
Anko.
Suit.
He likes
Anko.
to call people Anko.
Anko. Okay, thank you, Anko.
Oh, Uncle.
That's what happened when you don't invite me in advance. Okay, let's see here. Fine, I can use my channel points. Lol, yes, Suit, indeed. Alright, let's go. Oh, take care, Diana. That's my shit then. Okay, I missed. I'm sorry. Take care. Thank you, Diana, for stopping by. Alright, let's get the next Pokemon. Let's get this race. That's no longer the Pokemon. Mewtwo is not today's Pokemon. And it's Arrow going first. And remember, for the entirety of the match, no saw penalty. Chat was really helpful during that run. Just don't say the PT at
Take
the
your
end.
shot.
Ah.
Love shot.
No problem, Anko. No problem. Alright, here we go. The beginning of the round has begun. Arrow, would you like to try and solve the Pokemon right from the beginning? With nothing up there for maximum points?
Sure, let's do
Oh,
it.
wait,
for the fans.
but do remember, solving the Pokemon immediately ends your turn.
Yes, I know. But let's go for the chaos. We never know.
Okay.
Since there is no penalty. I'll guess it is Raichu.
Raichu? Is
Yes,
it Raichu?
Raichu.
Nope, not Raichu. That's information that...
Damn, one out of 50.
Now that's how much, now that's information that Mimic can use. Now it is Mimic's turn, and since we move it to his turn, I am just going to add one letter, because normally it's a 2-letter penalty. I'm going to add one letter just to keep the game going. So Mimic-kun will have just one letter, because it's just traditional how the Pokemon game goes. And the letter I will add will be the letter E. Like the most common letter in all the Pokemon names. Anyway, Mimic-kun, would you like to use an assist power, solve, or go to the trivia?
Let's go with a first letter.
First letter, okay. First letter.
Damn, already.
Going right for it. I love it. I love you all using the assist powers. Let's get rid of first letter. That's gone. And first letters, I have to confirm whether the first letter is present. Is E the first letter in this Pokemon's name? It is not. So there you go.
Oh, I thought you were gonna add the first letter.
No. I just confirmed whether the letter's present on the first letter or not.
Okay.
That's why I said already.
That's okay. That's all right. He still gets to go into the trivia die. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do the trivia.
Good luck, Mimic.
2. Oh gosh,
Thank
this
you.
is the most infamous one, and infamous is a bad thing. Infamous for the fact that it is a pain in the ass. It is the Pokedex one.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not gonna
Is
make
it the number?
I'm gonna see if Mimic-kun knows this, so I'm not gonna make it ultra hard, but I will only give you Mimic-kun 10 seconds for this one because you may know this one right out the gate.
Oh my god. 10 seconds.
Okay, Voltorb is part of which grouping in the Pokedex? 80s,
Oh my God.
80s, 90s, 100s, 110s. Go.
Oh, like numbers?
Yeah.
Say it again, the 4 options?
80, 90s, 100s, 110s.
110s.
No, 100 solid is the first 100 because the 110s goes 110. Nope, 100.
So close. I remembered it's a bit later.
Yeah, Voltorb is Pokemon exactly 100 on the poster in the Pokedex.
Oh.
That's okay.
I bet we'll never forget now, Mimic.
All right, it is now the end of Mimic's turn, and would you like to try and solve the Pokemon?
No.
All right, we are going back to Arrow. Arrow, assist power or solve? What are you gonna do?
I want to add a letter.
Add a letter. Okay, that one straight up. No need to explain that one. Boom. Let's get rid of that. And then now he loses an assist power. Boom. But oh, that's Arrow's points.
5 points. The only point that
Too late. Too late.
All right, Anko, thank you for showing up and take care. Have a good time. Thank you for the thank you for the follow. All right, add a letter. We shall add a letter, and another letter in this Pokemon's name I shall add will be the letter E.
Okay.
Okay, Arrow, here's your trivia roll.
Mm-hmm.
1. Spell this Pokemon's name correctly. I'm gonna give you a tough one.
Okay.
All right, and I'm only gonna give you 10 seconds to spell it correctly. So when the image pops
Okay.
up, I want you to spell that Pokemon's name. Just tell me when you see it. Just say it. I see it. So
Okay.
that's when I can start the timer. Let's see. I'm gonna give you a tough Pokemon. Let me open up my list. Here we go. Now Arrow does know his Pokemon. So I'm gonna have to make it pretty tricky. Let's see. What's a Pokemon that would throw anyone off? Oh, okay. I got them.
Okay. Let's
Okay.
go.
Tell me when you see it.
I see it.
Capital letter too.
Okay.
All right. 1 second left.
I think I screwed up somewhere.
That is. Oh shit! That is correct.
It's correct. Nice.
Hey.
Nicely
Nice.
done. Nicely done. Yeah, he spelled it correct. Kangaskhan.
I was not sure where the H was, but guess I.
Holy
was
crap!
correct.
All right, that's another point for Arrow. He spelled that correctly. 1 point for Arrow and 1 letter before we have to pass the turn. He can still solve again with no penalty. Okay, the letter I shall add will be the letter.
Another E. Add another E.
I add V. All right, Arrow. Would you like to solve the Pokemon? Remember, you have no penalty.
How much time do I have?
To solve, you have 30 seconds.
Eevee. Let's go Eevee.
He
So,
went with
let's go
Eevee. However, he seems to have forgotten. E was not the first letter.
Oh, damn, I forgot
correct.
that.
So it is not
was-
Eevee. We are going back to Mimic-kun, and I will not add a letter
Good luck,
because.
Mimic.
Yep, good luck, Mimic. It is your turn, Mimic. I don't have to add a letter since Arrow already put one on the board for you. Would you like to try and solve the Pokemon, or use an assist power, or go into the trivia roll?
Let's do assist and trivia.
All right, assist power. All right. Which one do you want to use?
What is take 2?
Take 2 is you get 2 trivia rolls instead of 1, giving you chances to put 2 letters on the board.
Okay, let's go with take 2. And I can guess after that, right?
Yes, you can.
Okay, take 2.
All right, take 2 it is. Mimic-kun has used up all of his assist powers. And now let's roll the trivia die. 6, which is reverse Pokemon name. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, Mimic.
Oh no.
Okay, let me see if I can pick a relatively easy one, but not too easy. Okay, this is a funny sounding one, but let's go with this one. I will give you, Mimic, a good 20 seconds instead of 15 to guess this one after I say it twice.
Okay, so I just need to guess the Pokemon. Don't need to write it down.
No, just have to guess out loud. You can say as many names you want, incorrect ones, but
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Okay.
All right, so I will say it twice, and then your time will start. 20 seconds. So let me get the timer set. Okay, here we go. Anukak. Go.
Anukak. Kakuna?
That's correct.
Yay.
Anukak. Yes. Kakuna.
Anukak.
Oh, Mimic.
Well done. You got it in 2 seconds. Okay, reverse Pokemon name. I got to shorten the time for that one for you folks. All right, let's add a letter. And of course...
Kakuna is a special Pokemon. You know, it's a very unique name. Anukak.
Yes, Anukak. So there you go. So 1 more point for Mimic. He got a point for getting the trivia correctly. And I add another letter. Let's see. The letter now I will add will be...
E.
R. Ever. Now, do you want to go... Do you want me to do your second trivia die again, or do you want to try and guess right now? Probably roll again, right? Because you did take 2.
Yeah, let's stick to that again.
Okay.
Because I still don't know who that is.
3. That's a new one. Oh, this is a pretty tough one, but I hope you better get it. All right. So I need 3 Pokemon that have this letter in their name, but they do not start with that letter. And the letter I want, and remember it's the first generation. The letter I want, and I will give you, this one's usually a hard one, so I will give you 25 seconds. People mostly freeze up on this one because I can understand it's a lot of pressure. 25 seconds for this
Yeah,
one.
because you need 3 Pokemon and not the first letter. There's many rules.
Yes. 3 Pokemon that have this letter in the name, but do not start with it. And the letter I want is the letter O. Go.
Oh, Flareon, Vaporeon, Jolteon.
Oh, shit, right one for the face. Yes, there you go.
I got ready
1
with
second.
the Eevees. I got ready with the Eevees just in case.
All right.
But it covers all of them.
Well done. Okay, let me
That
end.
was actually smart.
That was very
actually
smart. The Eevees cover a lot of letters.
O-E-N.
A and E and O and N. I gotta remember that. Anyway, so the letter I will add, the last letter for Mimic-kun, plus he's gonna get another point, is the letter R. Ever. Okay.
Another R? What?
Yes, and we have another. But Mimic, you are in the lead.
I know.
I'm gonna give another point to Mimic.
I know. Oh god.
Now, would you like to solve the Pokemon? Remember, it is dangerous. You will get a solve penalty.
What is the penalty?
2 letters get added for Mimic for Arrow.
Oh, that's bad.
Please,
Oh.
please, go, go.
Two
Good
R's,
news, Mimic.
two E, and a V.
Interesting.
Wow.
Yep, I will give you 1 minute to decide.
Okay, okay. So it can either start with an R or a V or another letter.
Yes.
Uh,
It just can't start with an E. I can't believe Arrow thinks he knows it.
Do it.
Arrow, you
I think I know it. I think I know it.
I mean, it seems like there's not many possibilities.
Yeah, I don't think any other Pokemon. That's why I think that's.
Oh no, then Arrow probably
might
knows.
be wrong though.
But if he's wrong, I would just add 1 letter instead of the usual
I'm
2
trying
letter
to
penalty.
think meanwhile all the other Pokemons that exist to see if any other can fit, but I think only this one can fit. Because like I cannot give this turn to Arrow.
Oh, it drives me crazy. There's so many letters and similar
Take a
letters. I
tarot
don't know
card. Take a tarot card, Mimic. Maybe it helps.
no, that's cheating. I can't assist.
Thanks for the lurk, Daisy23.
That is no.
Daisy23, thank you for the follow. And that's okay. We're going to pass the turn over to Arrow.
Okay, okay.
No,
I have no idea.
No penalty. Arrow, would you like to solve the Pokemon? Remember, it ends your turn, though.
Yes. Mimic, what do you think? Shall I go for it?
No, don't go for it.
Okay, I'll go for it.
Give me
then.
another turn.
I'll go for Graveler.
Graveler.
He guessed
Ah,
Graveler. Is it
that
Graveler?
is such a good guess.
Is it not Graveler?
Graveler.
I'll tell you right now.
Graveler. Yeah, yeah. It has to be Graveler.
It is
I
Graveler.
think of. Nice.
Yay.
Let's go.
That
I
was a
completely
Pokemon.
forgot about Graveler. I thought which Pokemon has a long name.
Okay, Graveler has
Please,
8
two
letters in
eyes.
its name, and therefore there were 3 missing. So that's 3 for Arrow for every missing letter, and 2 for solving it. 5, bringing his total to 7. He is 1 ahead of Mimic now.
No, chat, help me.
And they can, as we are now bringing back the chat powers for chat to cause some more mischief. Or help. Now, chat, this one will either help or hurt Mimic-kun. Mimic-kun is today's guest, folks. Be nice to the guest. But it is up.
Waste all my points on it.
But
No, I
it
will
is-
not participate.
Yes, no. The guests here are not allowed to participate in the poll. That would just be hilarious.
Oh.
So, which power, chat? I'll type it up again in here. Let's put it down. Which power? I need to get those music like you have, Arrow. Arrow to have like the dun dun when it plays. When it's time to choose the music.
Wait.
Yes.
There. Is it too loud?
No, that's good. Let's keep that.
Okay.
And 2 letters.
I choose Betray.
Go! Mimic, when is your turn to be the main character?
Whenever you tell me to.
Poll is
You know
up.
me, you can tell me
Votes.
you can tell me literally the same morning and I'll be
All right, the poll is up. Let's see what they're gonna vote for. Remember, folks, this affects Mimic-kun, so the good ones will help him. You can give him no solve penalty this time. We got 1 vote for no solve penalty.
Oh, congrats, Mimic.
Oh.
2 votes. Let's go.
3 votes.
3.
Looks like they're gonna be helping you.
Suspense music.
Oh, yes.
Think I'm getting nervous, so I'm gonna eat some ice cream.
Oh, I thought you were going to pee again. To pee or not to pee?
To pay or not to pay?
That is the question. Whether it's his noble in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous bladder buildup. Or hey, we got the Jeep body pillow where I'm looking all sexy and whatnot. And
Let's go.
Yeah, the left one was made by Danya,
Feel us.
who was here earlier, and the right one is made by me from Jeep's model.
I love it. I love it.
And then I also got another one. I don't think
Oh,
you saw.
she made another one? Oh, it's so cool.
Not her, but a friend of hers.
Oh,
The poll still has about 40 seconds left, people. Looks like no solve penalty is in the lead, but only by 2 votes. There are 5 votes for no solve penalty and 3
Damn.
votes
Remove
for
letter.
remove letter, which hurts everybody.
Merlin wants to be in the show against the Mimic. Send the form. Oh wait, Merlin was the. You already are in
Yeah,
Egyptian.
Merlin
Yeah,
is
it
already-
happened. Do it. I'll fight anyone. Also, I love how we look right now. Era is like look full body, and I'm looking like I'm standing on the podium.
Yes.
You have to small. You're too small.
He's standing on the pony. That's why he needs to stand up there. With him.
That's what you take for calling me a PNG.
You're a PNG. A moving PNG.
No
Yay,
solve
the solve
penalty.
penalty.
But do I still lose my turn if I try to solve?
Yes, because
Yes.
solving ends the turn.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so we're gonna start off with Mimic-kun. Mimic-kun, would you like to use an assist power, solve, or go to the trivia?
Betray.
Solve.
Uh,
Solve. Do like me. Do like me.
let's
I
go
dare
with
you.
the first letter.
I dare.
And then first letter and trivia.
Oh, but remember, first letter I only confirm with the letters present if it's the first
Yeah.
letter.
Oh, right. No, I have to always think that you're gonna add the letter. Let's go then. Add the letter.
Add letter it is. All right. Mimic, and remember, throughout
Is the letter there?
the remainder of this match is safe for you. So,
Okay.
Throughout the
I have to guess at the end.
yep. Okay, the letter I shall add will be the letter A. Okay, let's roll the trivia. Come on. Three Pokemon with this three Pokemon with this letter.
Okay.
Same one like before. Starts does not start with it, but has it in the name. I know a letter I'm going to choose now. I want this. I'm going to give you 20 seconds for this. The letter I want. L. Go.
L. Jolteon, Flareon, Clefable,
Yep, there you go. Those darn
Clefairy.
Eevees. The Eevees.
Lickitung,
No, look at the-
We
Tangela.
found a bug on the system, Jeep.
Yes, I got. Yes, he found a system. I'll have to figure something else out. No, that's brilliant though. I'm glad I can see that. I never noticed that before. You're the first to do that. Maybe be a worthy challenger for Hattie. We will see. Hattie is like kind of unstoppable.
Go with stuff like X, W, Z. Drive people crazy.
There's probably like not enough Pokemon in the first gen for that. But anyway, we'll add one letter. The letter I shall add will be the letter R. R. We have. Yep, there's Hattie. Yep.
Oh.
So now you can solve with no penalty.
Okay. Oh, what if it is one
Oh,
of the
hold on.
EVs?
And you got a point though for getting the trivia correctly. So hold on, let me give you another point. So now you've tied the game, 7-7.
Oh.
Yes. Okay, so I get a free guess, right?
Yes.
You know what? I will draw 2 tarot cards, and they will assist me. And the tarot cards will tell me who is
Is
that
it the
Pokemon.
Eevee evolution?
I've drawn 125. Can I Google who's Pokemon number 125?
Go right ahead.
It's Pikachu.
It's not Pikachu, because that's 25. 125 is Electabuzz, but there's no R in Electabuzz, so it cannot be Electabuzz. The tarot have disappointed me.
Made us
But
try,
it could
try
be
to just.
someone close to Electabuzz. So next to Electabuzz, we have stuff like Porygon. We have Pinsir, and we
Maybe you need to
have
think about the Pokemon type. What type is Electabuzz?
Electricity. But it's not
Think
Pikachu.
about that.
Pikachu doesn't have
Maybe it's a
there is-
Sinnoh.
You know, what if it's Raichu? And this is like after Arrow
Oh,
guessed
did I
Raichu
help
last time. It could
I'm
be
giving
now.
you-
I'm gonna go.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with Raichu.
Raichu. Is it Raichu, folks? Not this time, but there's no penalty. So we're going.
Thank you. Because I was going
Yeah.
to say Raichu, and I wanted you to say first.
We are going over to Arrow. Arrow.
I thought it would be really funny if it was Raichu now.
Arrow.
I
Would you
will
like to
screw it.
use an assist power?
Yes.
Which one?
Is there an assist power that nobody used before?
The one that has not been used yet so far is choose roll.
Let's do it then.
All right, choose roll is exactly as it sounds. You get to choose your trivia roll. There's the spell the Pokemon's name from the image, the Pokedex one where I gave you the 3 groupings, the Pokemon with this letter, the one that Mimic has found a nice, wonderful exploit. Guess that Pokemon, which is I show an image of a Pokemon peeking out from a Pokeball, and you have to guess what it is. Reverse name Pokemon, and evolution Pokemon. Which evolution Pokemon is, I give you 3 sets of Pokemon, and you have to give me a Pokemon from each of their evolutionary chains.
Well, the easy one is the letter one. Shall I do it? Let's go for the.
But you are
the Pokemon
forbidden
name.
from-
Pokemon name.
You're
I don't
forbidden
want
from
to
using
take a easy
Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon.
Okay, wait. 3 Pokemon with the letter in the name, that the one?
Yes, I'll try to do it. If I fail, I fail.
Okay, so I need 3 Pokemon with this letter in their name. I will give you 20 seconds in case I mess this
No,
one
no,
up.
no, 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 no.
Oh, not-
you show the picture and I give the name.
Oh, the picture one. Oh, okay.
Yes.
The spelling. I gotcha.
Yes, spelling.
All right. Okay. In that case, let me choose another tricky Pokemon for you. I can't believe you got King
It's
as a
probably
con.
harder than the latter one, but you never know.
Here we go. Here we go. Here's a pretty tricky one. Spell me this name and DM it to me. Tell me, just say, see it, and then I'll hit the timer.
Okay.
Who's that
I see it.
Pokemon?
Okay, you got 15 seconds.
It's Pikachu.
He sent me it. All right. Executor. It is Executor. But that is not how you spell the name.
Damn.
No, it's a hard one. Executor is hard.
You were close. One T. Just one T. Arrow spelled it with 2.
Damn, I put 2. Okay.
Executor. That's a hard one.
All right, so that is
I
essentially
wasn't
your...
sure if it was 2 or 1.
That right there was your trivia roll, so therefore, no trivia roll and no letter. Now, would you like to try and solve the Pokemon?
Do it. Say Raichu.
Paris.
You went for it? Paris?
Yes.
Paris.
Is
Good
the
guess.
Pokemon Paris? No, not this time. It is not
Damn.
Paris, and therefore the penalty is in place. Now Mimic gets 2 letters instead of 1. Let's see here. The next
What if
letter,
it's Parasect?
Yes, Mimic.
the next letter I will
it's
add
Paris?
will be the
It could
letter.
be Parsect.
I will add. Hattie says, I just noticed the VIP stats. Haha, thank you, Chief. You're very welcome, Hattie. No, I'm always glad to give my guests the VIP. The reason why Mimic-kun doesn't have one right now, I am out of VIP badges. I can only give to the ones who were on the show previously. I need more people to talk and chat. That's how you get more VIP badges.
What? What do you mean?
In Twitch, it depends on how many. You get VIP badges based on how many unique chatters you have in the chat. So it means like
What?
every unique person needs to speak in the chat. I need 30 people to talk and chat before I get another 10 badges to give out. So
Really? Oh wait, so
Yes.
I should give way less than the. Oh my god!
Yes, there is a
I didn't know
limit.
they cost something.
yeah,
should-
it just requires one stream to have
You
over
could-
over 30 people speaking chat. It keeps going up. Like if you have 50 people in chat, I think then you have 75 badges to give out. So I only have 25 available, and I had definitely more than
Wait,
my share.
so
of
maybe
guests.
I should remove the redeem to VIP because
No, you can
possible
unflip. Yeah. I also had the redeem of VIP, and after a while I removed it.
because what if
You can
someone
put the
wants to be a
redeem,
VIP
but it's
and...
like it lasts for 1 month. You can do something like that if you want to.
Oh, I
Put it
see.
cheaper and less for 1 month. I don't know.
No, I think I'll
Suggestions.
remove it because I don't want someone to redeem it and then I can give them to them.
Oh, thanks for the hydrate. And don't worry, folks, you have already spoken in chat, so you don't have to say it again. It needs to be all those different people, so I need literally 30 different viewers to say something. Probably not going to happen this stream, as this is about my average, but when I have another big collab stream going on, which I have in the works, then everyone can start chatting up a storm. Okay, so there are your 2 letters. Mimic-kun, it's back to your turn, and remember, you have safe guess. Arrow's just doing tests just in case. Thank you.
Oh yeah, hydrate.
Yes, hydrate. Everyone hydrate. Yeah, no problem, Daisy. Thank
Okay.
you. All right, so those are 2 letters. It is now your turn, Mimic. Would you like to solve? Remember, you're safe throughout the entirety of the game, or an assist power. You have 1 more for this round.
Do it.
It could be Parasect.
I dare you. Mimic.
Could be Parasect. I don't want to waste
I
my
dare
turn
you.
though. Okay, if I do
I-
safe guess,
I
it was
wasted
my turn,
mine.
right?
Safe guess for you actually is kind of mute. It's kind of moot at this point because they already gave you the power in the beginning.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's do it. Take 2.
Take 2. Oh, nice. Gain 2 chances for the trivia. All
Oh wait. You know what? I get more points if I guess right now, right?
Yeah, you get 1 point for every missing letter. Yes.
No, but if I guess wrong, then Arrow gets it.
Well,
Oh,
you
I can take
win
safe
like I
guess.
did
You know
with
what?
Graveler.
Okay, give me a safe guess, and I'll guess it.
No, you have safe
No,
guess
you
already.
already have safe guess. The chat gave it to you from the beginning.
All right. So wait, did I use it?
No,
I used
No,
with
it's
Raichu.
always active. To this,
No, it's always active. You
this,
didn't use it. Chat voted for your power, and you have
Ah.
safe guess throughout the entirety. So you don't have to use this assist power. That's not
I
necessary.
see. So I can just guess.
Yeah, if you want, or you can use an AP.
Parasect. Let's go with Parasect.
All right. Oh, Mimic's going right for the guess. All right, is the Pokemon Parasect. He went for
Proud of
nice,
you.
nice, living on the edge. No, it is not Parasect.
damn.
Oh.
All
Damn.
right, we are going back to Arrow, but since it was
I'm
a
proud of you, Mimic. I'm proud of you.
But since there's no
Thank you.
no penalty, no letters will be added except for just the mandatory 1 letter, but instead
Damn,
of 2 letters.
What is it?
So let's just add 1 letter instead of 2. The 1 letter I will add will be N. Arain. Arain. Okay. Arrow, you have one more assist power left. Would you like to use an assist power?
First letter.
Going for first letter. Nice. All right, let's get rid of first letter. And that's all of Arrow's assist powers for this round. Goodbye. Oh, no, that's Mimics.
Bye.
All right.
Thank you.
No. just a misclick. Oh, yeah, but actually I play favorites. I actually am trying to make Arrow win because everyone wants to boot him off of the whole Calab trade. No.
No.
All right. Is the first letter present? No. So that means it doesn't start with
Damn.
A, R, E, or N. A lot of valuable information. Okay, Arrow.
What can it be?
Let's go into the trivia die. 3. Name 3 Pokemon with this letter. Well, that's a popular one today.
Okay. What is the letter?
I'm going to give you 20 seconds.
He's thinking about not EVs.
The letter I want you to give me. The letter D. Go.
Metapod, Charmander, and Charizard.
Nice. Yes, those are 3 Pokemon with the letter D. All right, you get 1 point. He has pulled out ahead. Let's go. And
What is the Pokemon?
1 Pokemon letter I shall add. Let's see. The letter I will add will be... I wonder if anyone in chat has figured it out. I will add the letter C. All right. Arrow, would you like to solve the Pokemon? Remember, you have a penalty. 2 letters will get added if you miss-solve. Oh, Hattie thinks she has it already. Hit the music, Arrow. I'm going to give you 1 minute to guess whether you want to solve or not.
God. I don't know. Because if I fail, it's an easy win for Mimic. If I...
Pokemon will betray.
Wait, I think... No, wait. Yes! Yes. Okay, I'll try. If it fails, it fails.
Okay.
Arcanine.
Arcanine! Oh, there's a guess there, folks. You must shrink into the distance. Wait. Is it Arcanine? No! It is not! It is not Arcanine! That means 2 letters get added for Mimic's turn!
No, my point. It's not Arcanine?
I was also wrong.
Even Hattie doesn't know. Even Merlin doesn't know. Oh my god.
Alright, the 2 letters I shall add will be the letter R, which is in
Hattie's
Arcanine.
favorite. My favorite Pokemon is Whimsicott, but that's the wrong generation.
Oh, Arcanine is Hattie's favorite.
What the hell is that Pokemon?
What the hell is that Pokemon? Dun, dun, dun.
Who's that Pokemon?
And the other letter I will
What
add
else is
will be the letter R.
H? Another R?
Is that...
There we go. Mimic's turn. Mimic, would you like to use an assist power?
I think there's only one... There's only one Pokemon that can...
You can use letters left if you like, and you can then...
I don't wanna get a wrong guess because then Arrow will know. So, just let me work this out in my head. Because I want more points.
Yes, because after this is the final round.
I try to think of everything. I have no idea.
No, there are 2 Pokemon that I can think of. There are 2 Pokemon.
I know.
But I have safe guess. But then...
I'm going to give you 30 seconds to make a choice. You got 30.
Okay, I'll take 2.
You're going with take 2? Okay. That is it for the assist powers. Both the fellas here have used all their assist powers. So let's get rid of take 2. Take 2 is a good one. You can get more letters that way. And what's good about this, though, is that... See, what's good is that you won't be sacrificing points necessarily if you get the trivia correct. Because you get 1 point if you get the trivia correct. Alright, here's the roll. 4! Guess that Pokemon. This is usually the easiest one. Mimic-kun, I want you to take a look at the Discord server because that's where you can see the image quicker without more delay from the stream. Let's see. Let's get the Pokeball. So I'm going to have the Pokemon appear right behind it. Tell me when you...
And I'm going to write it?
Oh, no. You're just going to say it out loud.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so the Pokemon... Here we go. This is a good one. There you go.
Also, I know the answer. There's only
There
one
you go. Can you see
possible
that?
option.
Go ahead.
It's Vileplume.
Yeah, that's
Vileplume.
Yep, that's Vileplume. Yeah, this is an easy one.
One of my favorite Pokemon.
There you go. That's Vileplume. All right, another letter will get added and another point. And while this is a back and forth, now we have Mimic-kun who's tied it up yet again, 8-8. But Mimic-kun still has, he did take 2, so it's another roll. So let me add another letter first. The letter I shall add will be the letter M. All right, let's get the next trivia roll underway.
Okay, this is... Oh, we get another trivia. Can I
Yeah.
guess now and get more
Can
points?
I just ask you one thing, Jeep?
Yes.
Are you sure it's 3 hours? Because I
Oh,
think I know it is.
oh, you're absolutely right. I forgot. You're right. I am so sorry. It is not 3 R's. That was I missed the other R in the
Yeah,
beginning. Yeah,
that's what I thought. Then I know.
it is 2 R's, and therefore that means I gotta add another letter because that was a mistake on my part. Thankfully, I added that at the end of a round. I am so sorry. Here we go. All the letters are present.
Yeah,
I
it
think-
has to be Charmander.
Wait, all the letters are not present. There's one letter missing, and I just gave that away. Anyway, yes, you can solve it right now because you don't have.
Yeah, it's definitely Charmander. The question is, if I solve it now, do I get more point? Or if I do the second roll, do I get more point?
No, it's the same amount of points either way.
Okay, so Charmander.
Yes, the Pokemon is Charmander. Yes, let's put it right up there.
Good job, Mimic!
I thought it's either Charmander than Charmeleon. Then I thought, wait, Charmeleon is only 1A. It can't be
Yep,
Charmeleon.
that is
It has to
correct.
be
Nicely
Charmander.
done. Yes, there was only one letter missing, so that's 1 point and 2 for solving it. Therefore, that's 3 points, and Mimic-kun is up to 11. Let's go for the final match. Way to go!
Yay.
All right, the APs are replenished, but that is not necessary. This is the most chaotic match we're going to play in the grand finale. It is the most random factor, but it has a good chance for a comeback. Let's go, folks, to the final round. Now, let's do one more chat vote once again for the power to remain throughout the remainder. Now, this, folks, will affect both of them. So, not just one. Let's get the last poll up and running. Okay. Which power? All right. Add 2 letters. Remove letter. I'm going to mix it up this time. Just in there. Remove letter. Take point, give a point. This one is chaotic during the final match. If anyone was there for the last round, oh, that was amazing. And let's see here. Take point, give a point, double timer. And that's it. I'm just going to put these 4 up because this is the most effect during this round. And this one will last for 2 minutes as well. Vote now. Hit the music arrow.
Doom, 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 doom.
Dun, dun. Thank you, Arrow. This is what happens when you have 2 hosts on the show. We're prepared. Oh, we got 1 vote for take point, give a point. Oh gosh. And we got 1 for remove letter. Take point, give a point. Uh-oh. Chat wants to be chaotic in the end. Oh, we got 1 for... Oh gosh.
Oh god, chat.
Chat, why are you doing
They-
this to
they
the
lose my
contestants?
points.
No, chat, don't.
If they take both our points, it makes no difference because we stay the same, right? The difference is the same.
Alright. Oh gosh. It's still going. We still got the chat voting. Come on, chat. Don't you love these two? Look, aren't these 2 beautiful individuals? Don't you want to give them, you know, like add 2 letters or a double timer, you know, something like that? You know? Right? Right?
Still, it still needs more time.
Or
Yeah, that's
maybe
also-
not. No?
Let's see if it was Betray or Collab.
Yes. Did they choose collab or betray?
The shot chose Betray!
It is looking that way, isn't it?
Who's betrayed though?
Everyone, because this affects both of you.
This? What's this?
Pouring ASMR. Let's go.
Okay, enough.
Oh gosh, it is looking that way.
Yeah, the shot shows Betray. Or
It
maybe it shows
is
Collab.
take point, give a point. Okay, now let's see here. It is technically Arrow's turn right now if he goes first, which means Arrow is going to be the first victim of take point, give a point. Oh no, and Arrow's behind.
No.
Here's how it works. I roll the trivia die, and depending on what number it lands on, we take that many points from Arrow and give it to Mimic-kun. So
The trivia, that it could be 6.
there we go.
Okay.
4! Oh!
Oh my god, it's so cruel.
4 points down, and then 4 points for Mimic. 15-4, but don't worry. As this is the final round, you have very much a chance to win. Okay, fellas, here's how the final round works. There are no assist powers available. You are just guessing Pokemon names, but you only get 2 guesses when it's your round. I always give you a good 30 seconds to guess. And there are 2 Pokemon in this round. 2 Pokemon. No penalties for incorrect guesses. We just keep going back and forth until you guess the Pokemon correctly, but I keep adding letters, which keeps detracting from the points.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so let's go. We start off with Arrow, because he got hit first. Arrow, for maximum points. 30 seconds. Guess any 2 Pokemon. Go.
Oh my god.
Guess that. Wait, what?
You got
Wait, I think I didn't understand the thing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just guess Pokemon.
You
There
just
is no
guess
wins.
Pokemon.
There is no wins at all.
No. If you guess the Pokemon, yeah, there's no penalty. There are no assist powers. You're just guessing Pokemon names, and you only guess 2.
Oh, one out of 1 and 50.
Yes, on the one of the original 150, you have 2 guesses. Go.
Guess
Okay,
guess
okay.
right you twice.
So,
Guess right you twice.
Let's say Ammonite, and Kabuto.
Ammonite, Kabuto.
Let's go to the fossils.
Good guess. That's an interesting guess.
All right. Nope and nope. So let me now add up the letter that exists for these Pokemon. And the letter I shall add for will be E. I always do that. Posture check. Thank you, Diane. Yeah, thank you, Diane.
Master check, everyone.
Professor check, let's go.
Is for just one of the Pokemon?
Yes, just one of the Pokemon. The other Pokemon name is up there, but I have not added a letter to the other Pokemon yet. All right,
okay.
Mimic, 30 seconds. Any 2 Pokemon, no penalties. Go.
Vaporeon and Flareon.
Vaporeon and Flareon. No and yes, fucking Vaporeon. What the hell?
The EVs compel you.
I went for it. I did. I was wondering. Oh, I meant Veo. Sorry about
Oh
that.
god.
No pay.
There was only 1 letter missing, so that's gonna get maximum points for that. Let's see, Vaporeon. How many letters do you have?
Oh my god.
8 letters.
Oh
That's 7 letters plus
god.
2. That's 9 points for Mimic.
Yeah.
Oh my
Congrats,
gosh.
Mimic.
I rolled a 20. No, I rolled an
24.
8.
of you.
Holy
I
crap.
rolled
But,
an 8.
however, I did have in mind, if the Pokemon was going to get solved or whatnot, we are going to bring back take point, give a point. But now it affects the opposite side. Now it affects Mimic-kun. Let's go.
Take all.
4. Arrow gets his points back.
I have my points back, let's go.
Arrow is not...
Man, it's because I'm a D20. I have luck.
The game is not over yet, though, folks. Arrow can still make a comeback by solving this Pokemon, because I will double the points for for solving it, not for the missing letters, just for solving it. So you'll get 4 points for solving it instead of 2. Oh, Zebedee, thank you for the follow. Zebedee, Zebide,
Thank you.
Zebide, Zebedee.
Zbide.
Thank you for the follow. Anyway, so
He's my mod. He's my mod.
oh, thank you, Arrow's mod, for the follow. Okay, Arrow, I will add
Yes.
I want to add a letter. Guess any 2 Pokemon. I can't believe that he got that. Go ahead.
No letter.
That's not a Pokemon. No, that is not a Pokemon.
Kabutops.
I'm gonna start Kabutops. No and no. So let's add 1 letter. We're gonna go
Damn.
back to Mimic-kun. And the
Oh,
letter,
you guess 2 Pokemon as well?
yeah, you guessed Amistar and yes, you can still guess 2
Kabutops.
Pokemon. You can still guess 2 Pokemon even though there's only 1 left.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You're the owner of Arrow's channel. Got it. Okay, the letter I add will be the letter A. Okay, Mimic-kun, go ahead. 30 seconds. Any 2 Pokemon.
Bulbasaur and Charizard.
Bulbasaur and Charizard. Nope and nope. Back to Arrow, and another letter will be added. Let's see. The letter I shall add will be the letter H. Okay. It's the Pokemon. Okay, Arrow, here you go. 30 seconds. Any 2 Pokemon.
Which Pokemon's over the age? Kangaskhan? And what else? I don't know. Hitmonchan.
Good timing. You had
That's,
only like 5 seconds
that's a
left.
good guess.
Those are
I
good
was trying
guesses.
to think of Pokemon that have an age.
Nope. And nope. And we're
These
going
are really good guesses.
We're
Really,
going
really
back.
good guesses.
We are going back to Mimic. Now, I'm gonna leave this vote up to the chat. Since Mimic has an influx and an incline, how you want to say it, of points, I'm gonna ask chat if they want to bring back take point, give a point, because it's still throughout this match, and do it again to Mimic-kun or not. Let's give chat the chance.
But let Mimic-kun win. He's the guest.
Yep, but this is the last time I'm bringing it back, because it only comes back 3 times when it's chosen by the chat in the final round.
It's not the winning, it's the playing together.
Yes.
Yes, I'm happy that my son is winning.
Yes, father, I'm gonna beat you. Not like this.
Okay, hold on. I got to say. Put it up there.
Wait.
There you go.
Damn, that's a big question.
All right, here we go. I had to. There we go. The poll is up.
I'll vote never. I love Mimic. I can't vote. I'm not allowed. Chips does not allow me to vote.
Nope. Can't vote. There you go. There are the 2 answers. Do you want to bring the take point, give a point back? Yes, I love Arrow. Or never. I love Mimic.
And now nobody's going to vote because they love both of us.
Someone voted.
Damn.
Ooh, who betrayed?
Who betrayed Arrow?
Someone betrayed Arrow.
Nobody loves me. I want at least 1 vote. I want Mimic to win, but I want 1 vote at least, so I'm not forever alone.
We got 2 votes. Hey, you got 1 vote, Arrow.
Yeah,
Nice.
I got the
Yes.
vote. Let's go.
Let's go.
I don't need more. I don't need everyone else votes Mimic, please.
We got 4 votes for Mimic, 2 for Arrow. Here we go.
Yay!
Oh, 4 for Mimic. It's a tie. It's 50-50, 4-4.
Oh god.
Oh no!
Oh, no. If this ends in a tie, we're going to end it with the die roll, which means evens will be Mimic and odds will be Arrow.
I always win die rolls. I'm a die.
It's true.
My brethren will not betray me.
This is great music.
Everyone know that earlier I dedicated a song to Minako and she didn't appear.
Yes, he did.
She wasn't here.
Okay, let's see if I can do the timer now. Wait. Just 3 more seconds. Wait. Can I do it in time? Let's see. I think it's so early still. Let's see.
Let's see what the tie. Oh, let's see what chat chose. Is it gonna be a tie?
Nah, it was too early. It was too early. No! I was expecting someone to vote at the end. It's a tie.
It's
It's
a
a
tie.
betray.
Okay, here we go. Let's see if he is right. Let's see if Mimic-kun is right. Oh, Hattie, you little devious.
Do you want me? I wanted kills. Yeah,
Thank you,
embrace the
Ati, for
kills.
voting for me.
Do you want me to? Do you want to roll the D20 for fun?
Oh, I don't have it set for the D20. I'm sorry.
Let's see if I roll it. If theoretically I would roll, Arrow would give me 20 points. I rolled a 20.
Oh god.
And I would give Aaron 13 points. So I get 7 points from Aaron.
All right, let's roll this now. We gotta roll first to see who gets affected. So odds is Arrow, even is Mimic-kun.
I want 8. I got roll 8 at the
6-1.
start of the game.
6-1, 6-1, 6-1.
2 Mimics affected. The dice have betrayed you.
Oh no.
Now we must roll to see how much we take away. How much do we take away for the final roll? 4. There's that number again. 4.
Yay!
The number.
But see, Mimic-kun has so much HP. 4 only been down to 16, and Arrow back to 12.
Oh, it's HP now.
Well, it feels kind of like a boss battle, doesn't it? All right, now we're going back to.
Wait, what's with the 2? Arrow got 4 from me. Don't I get 2 from Arrow?
Oh
Yeah.
no! It wasn't like that. I mean, I rolled the number first to see which one it affected. It affected you, Mimic-kun, and then I rolled, and then I rolled,
I see.
and then I rolled again. Yeah, and then yes,
I
yes.
see.
Yes.
Okay.
And in the beginning, yeah, Arrow was odds, and you were evens. And so we rolled an even number, so you were affected.
Right.
Yes, that's why I said they have betrayed you. So that's the number. That's the math.
Okay.
Now we will add another letter to this Pokemon, but it's still neither of you are out of the game yet. So let's see here. The letter I shall add to this one will now be the letter M. Okay. 30,
Oh god.
30 seconds.
It's making more things more complicated.
30 seconds, Mimic-kun.
Wait. I need to get. Oh no.
Go ahead. Any two Pokemon.
MH. Charmander and Charmeleon.
Charmander and Charmeleon. Nope and nope. We're going back to Arrow. All right, Arrow. Let's see. I will add a letter. Let's see. C.
Oh my god.
All right, go ahead, Arrow. 30 seconds.
The only thing I remember is Charmander and Charmeleon, but it's not that. Let me think.
And Hitmonchan.
I don't know. And I already said Hitmonchan, right?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You did. Oh.
Machamp?
And
I don't know. Machamp.
time is up.
Oh no, is it Machamp?
It is Machamp.
No!
It was.
It should also be Machop and Machoke. No, it's
It was
Machamp.
Machamp. 3 Pokemon points were missing, so that's gonna be 3 points for Arrow. 15
Wait,
plus.
do I win the 1 point?
No, he also plus solving the Pokemon, which brings his total to 19 because I doubled the points. It is our champion right now is Arrow. Give it up for our lovely contestants.
Wait. Let's decide who is the winner by dice roll.
No, you won fair and square. You won.
No.
You guessed Machamp.
I want to do it.
All right, you want to go by another one more take a point, give a point? You mean?
No. Literally, like if it's odds, or if it is.
No, we did all of that for a dice roll now.
No. We're not gonna do it on a coin toss, but let's do it fair then. We're gonna do take a point, give a point from Arrow, and give it to Mimic-kun, which means there's a good. It's more slanted in your favor, Arrow, because you are the champion. That sounds fair, Mimic.
Okay.
All right, but
I get to roll the D20 because it says 6 points.
all right. Hold on. I think. Let me do this. I think I actually can add.
No. You can do it with the D6. It's not fair.
Oh,
with the
okay.
D20.
Here we go, folks. Let's see if the match is gonna tie and change things up. Mimic needs to roll a 4 to win. I think. No, just a 3. Actually, just a 2, in fact. Let's go. Let's roll. Let's prepare for it.
Good luck.
2. Hey, I think Mimic won by 1 point. It's a 17. That's what he needed. Yes. 2 down, and that's it. Our new champion, our new rebound champion is Mimic-kun. Let's go.
Yay! 18-year-old. Happy birthday.
Let's go. That was fair. Both sides consented to it. That's a good little twist in the end. Plus, it's fair because it is take point, give a point, and we switched back and forth, so it worked out great, actually.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Give it up for my lovely contestants. Thank you, Hattie. Yes, Mecha. Yes. Thank you for the chaos. Well done, Arrow. Let's drop Arrow's.
Thank you, Jeeps.
No, thank you, Arrow, for coming on the show and being an opponent for Mimic-kun. I wanted him to have an opponent that could make the time for this. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you.
I'm gonna put
Thank you a lot for inviting me, Jeeps.
No, you're very welcome.
Put Jeep's pillow in the porch.
It was a pleasure to participate here on this show again. The first one was your debut, so
Yes.
and good luck, Mimic, on the next.
Thank
stage.
you.
Say goodbye to
father. Bro in a
Bye
nutshell.
everyone.
Say goodbye to
I'll
Arrow,
be on the
everybody. We're gonna enjoy the rest of our time
Thank
with
you.
Mimic-kun.
Bye, Arrow.
Bye, Arrow.
Bye.
Let's go back to the standby screens.
I'll see you tomorrow when I make my schedule.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter or Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. I'm Mr. King Dice. I'm the gamest in the land. I never play nice. I'm the devil's right-hand man. I can't let you pass, 'cause you ain't done everything. Bring me those contracts, come on, bring 'em to the king. If you haven't finished your task, haven't worked assiduously, no, I cannot let you pass. Don't you mess with me. Don't mess with King Dice. Don't mess with King Dice. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with him. Don't mess with King Dice. Don't mess with King Dice. Don't mess with me. Ha ha ha. Oh, I'm Mr. King Dice. He does what I say. The devil has his price, and I'll make sure you pay. I don't have time to mess around, and I hope you will agree. Bring me those contracts pronto. Don't you mess with me. Oh yeah, don't mess with King. Don't mess with King Dice. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with him. Don't mess with King Dice. Don't mess with King Dice. Don't mess with me. Come gather round, people, wherever you roam, and admit that the waters around you have grown, and accept it that soon you'll be drenched to the bone. If your time to you is worth saving, then you better start swimming or you'll sink like a stone, for the times they are changing. Come writers and critics who prophesize with your pen, and keep your eyes wide open, the chance won't come again. And don't speak too soon, for the wheel's still in spin, and there's no telling who that it's naming, for the loser now will be later to win, for the times they are a change. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all, we are back. We are going back to the interview corner to wrap that one up. Only a few more questions left to ask the wonderful D20 here, today's guest and wonderful Pokemon opponent. And then we're going to go into the PowerPoint game where you, the chat, decide who wins. So you're going to want to stick around for that because you have even more power in that than the Pokemon game. All right, let's go to the main stage. All right, let's bring down the GEEP chandelier. There we go. And I will remember to show you how the die roll works at the end. You can have multiple dice on screen. You can roll a D20. You can do all that stuff with it. All right. So anyway, all right, Arrow. Not Arrow. Arrow. I see Arrow in the chat. That's why it came to my head. That's why it came to my head. Well, like father, like son. You know, you two are. All right. Let's get the questions up here again. Okay, so here's one. Since becoming a VTuber, Mimic-kun, ELBOIM, what's surprised you that was the hardest and easiest thing to do since becoming a VTuber? What was a surprise that was difficult, and what surprised you that it was easy?
Okay, so that's a complicated question. For the first 2 months, I've been streaming by myself on Twitch, and I tried a bit of YouTube. Just streaming to nobody, basically, but I imagine that I have an audience.
Mm-hmm.
And then a month and a half ago, I started doing many collabs. And collabs come with a lot of networking, a lot of interaction with other VTubers. And during that time, I think I met some of the most wonderful and loving and precious people out there.
For real.
Really great people. And I think it made everything a lot easier. Collabing with someone that you like, someone you have fun with, it's really great. Unfortunately, there were some mini dramas. I managed to brush all of them out really fast with just talking with people and solving things out. But all mini dramas so far, and I say mini because it's really just a mini drama.
Yeah.
All of them were because of misunderstanding, miscommunication, really stupid and childish stuff. So that's, I think, the hardest thing right now is managing the communication, trying to communicate properly, especially because English is not my native tongue.
Sure.
But more than that, American is not my native culture. And there are so many things.
Right.
So many small things in American cultures that I just don't get. I will probably never get. It's not in my DNA. And you have to be so careful with every person. So I'm really trying to surround myself with people who are more easygoing.
Right.
And kind of stay away with people who are more serious or sensitive and so on. Unfortunately, you don't always know. You sometimes stumble upon those things. And I hear, every day I hear about another big Twitter drama, and I always think, what if one day I end up in one of these and I have to choose a side, like one of my friends, and I have to choose a side. So I think the biggest and most, I don't know if it's difficult, but it's the most frustrating, is that the dramas are out there, and you need to do everything you can to avoid them and just stay, wholesome and fun. But when you do manage to do that, it's really fun. Just hanging out with chat. I think talking with my chat is probably my favorite thing.
Nice. So honestly, the answer to both those questions ended up being the same thing. Talking with people has been easy, as well it has somewhat difficulties. That's nice.
Yes.
Yep.
Agreeing, avoiding drama, and staying nice, wholesome, and chill is the way to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I started YouTubing, I told that to Eros so many times. I have 3 rules. One of them, be wholesome. Just being wholesome. No negativity, no stuff. And even if I talk about bad stuff, just end it with something wholesome. Being wholesome. Second is staying away from drama as much as possible. Unfortunately, it's sometimes impossible. Sometimes it's really stupid and revolves around you. And then being collabing, networking as much as possible with people.
Mm-hmm.
Innocent, dumb, and what was the other I said? Yes.
Indeed.
Innocent, dumb, and making others innocent and dumb as well. Find other innocent and dumb people and surround yourself with them.
Nice. Yep. No, it's a very good point. Very good point. I like to keep it nice and chill and wholesome as well. Very complimentary. Just wanted to spend a good time with people. Just hang out, to have a good time on stream, even off stream. Just having a blast.
Yeah. Also, you know what? I'll add one more difficult thing, and that is the numbers. It is so difficult not to look at this like a race. I reached 1,000 Twitter followers today, and I have my friend Koneko Izu. She was always about 100 followers above me. Then when I started doing D&D, I passed her, and she congratulated me, and I thought, oh my god, we're gonna be this together. Now she passed me by like 200, 250, and it's always not just with her, with anyone, this ongoing feeling of no, there's a race and you have to win the race. And I really try to think of it doesn't matter. It doesn't. The numbers mean nothing.
True.
Because the numbers are not a representation of the people that will actually be in your chat and the people that will actually play with you. But it's so frustrating every time I see someone with a new threshold, a new how do you say, a new stone, a new
milestone.
Milestone, yeah, a new stone,
yeah.
a new milestone. Is that it's so I'm so jealous. It really makes me work harder, but at the same time, it's a bit of oh no, there's so much more to go.
Oh, I didn't see that in you. I didn't expect you to have that kind of competitive, somewhat jealous side in you. I didn't expect that.
Look at me. I literally have numbers on my body.
Very true, very true. I can see
numbers in my eyes.
It's true. I can see the numbers. I can see. I guess how this. I guess my sunglasses are just not in the best of shape. They're more foggy than I realized. I need to clean them. And
but I do tell myself every day that the numbers are meaningless. It's not the numbers, the friends that you made, and yeah, that's the constant conflict, whether to look at the numbers or ignore the numbers and so on.
I'll agree that looking at the numbers can be rough. Indeed. I think that happened to me in the beginning. Like with another VTuber, I was like, oh, it's but I wasn't that upset. It was just like, whoa, that's kind of funny that I got that in me. But ultimately, the funniest number that affects me probably the most would be, and this is again on a smaller level, it would be the view count. Not because I want a lot of views, but because I just like to entertain a lot a lot of people. I'm a big time entertainer. Exactly. So the more people that show up, I just love to give them my energy and whatnot, and just give them a grand old time. But I'm aware folks get busy and whatnot, so I can't really think too. So that's about, I'd say, that has the largest effect, only in the sense that I have so much energy to give, I just want to make sure I can brighten anyone as much people as possible. But keeping mindful, like yourself, that in the end, hey, let's just have a good time and it'll be a great VOD. So that's a good way to look at it. Exactly. Make a good VOD, not just a good live show. Make a great live show and post show. So we only have like a few questions left. Okay, here we go. What's been your favorite stream thus far that you have streamed? You personally, where you were like the host of your stream. What has been your favorite and why?
That is so hard. Wait, can I go to my YouTube and just go through them for a moment?
Sure, yeah. You can even pick multiple streams. Just tell us about like your favorite stream, so maybe we can check it out in the VODs and whatnot. Like what's really popular and whatnot.
That is such a hard question, because I instantly want to go with my first collab. It was with Michan. We played Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes, and I was so nervous. I was a nerve wreck. I had no idea what to do. The moment we spoke like 45 minutes before the stream just to make sure. We were so worried, just to make sure that the balancing and everything is okay. And immediately when I heard her voice, it was okay. It's another person. We can collab. It's normal. It's fine.
It's not a robot.
That collab was so fun and so joyful. Really, it was so much fun. Then let's see. There's obviously VTube High School, the big VTuber game. Thank you for the lurk, Master Mecha.
Thank you, Master, for the lurk.
Yay!
But have a great. Thank you. You too. Have a good work at your job, Mecha. Good luck.
VTube High School is the project of D&D that I get many VTubers, and each time it's like a group of 5 VTubers who go into this big VTuber high school with mysteries, and they meet the other VTubers who got in. And the first one 2 weeks ago, with Arrow's group actually, was with Arrow, with Koneko Izu, with Deja Wukong, and Cat Bug Soup. And I thought it's gonna be a mess. I thought it's gonna be a wreckage. But it was really fun, finally doing D&D with others. Then there was also some tarot readings that I did lately. But you know what? If I really look at them, there's the Jackbox that took took a lot of time to prepare with everyone. There's so many fun streams. But I think if I have to choose a really important stream to me, it's kind of stupid. It's one of the Dream Machines. I don't even remember which one. The third part, I think. So the Dream Machine is a claymation game. And there's no voice acting. So I have to do the voice acting. And it's a very calm and wholesome and cozy game. Well, it's not wholesome. It's horror. Okay, it's dark horror. It's creepy. But it's very calm and cozy and comfy when you do that. And for some reason, and odd reason, and I try to stream that in different times. Like morning for me, afternoon, evening, really different times. For some reason, whenever I play the Dream Machine, my chat gets the most views. I don't know why.
Huh.
I really have no idea. And people just chill with me and we talk. And the game is so long because it just stop every second to voice act and talk with chat. I have no idea. And I think really the best, most emotional moments for me, and maybe even the best people the most important people that I met so far, are the people just I talked to while playing the Dream Machine. So really weird. Did not expect that. I hope this game continues for many, many more chapters. And I'm gonna play this again this week because I'm really in a good part right now. And yeah, it's a weird vibe between horror and chill. And also every one-on-one D&D that I do is also a really great way, like an interview with a game. So yeah, many, many good streams. And now that I looked at my YouTube, also some not good streams. But, you just scrub these and focus on the good ones. And I see that it gets better over time. So that is the most important thing.
Nice. You're on the incline. It just keeps improving. Way to go, Mimic-kun. That actually was a really good, wholesome answer, and also really good. I love your enthusiasm recounting all the things you've been through. It really shows the passion you have for this. So let's end on...
It was a fun question. Just looking 3.5 months back and see, wow, what have I done?
Yeah, right? So... we will end on that question, actually, and we will go to our final round. And after that, folks, Mimic's going to tell you what to look forward to in the future that he has coming up. So let's go for the final round where you, the chat, decide the winner in the end. Let's go to the PowerPoint corner. Let's go!
PowerPoint! Yay!
There we go. We got a little Mimic on the podium. Let's make a little larger the chart. There we go.
I used to hate PowerPoint.
Oh,
I like standing on the podium.
Oh, don't
I used
worry.
to really hate PowerPoint for some reason. But then I started making presentations for university and such. And now I love PowerPoint.
Nice. Well, this is a very different PowerPoint. It has similarities to a Jackbox game, which I was unaware of. Okay, chat. And for those of you who might be future guests on the show, you got a good sample of what you are going to be in for when you are on the show and what you signed up for. And those of you who I have not reached out to, I very much will. So.
Sounds fascinating. Hato, Drago, what sounds fascinating? Tell me. I did it.
Oh, she was talking about your D&D, the high school VTuber.
Oh, yeah. Hato in my server, Hati. Just join one game. We have one tomorrow. We're missing players. If you're interested.
Give me your Discord link, Mimic. I'll drop it here in the chat.
Find it. Where is it? Let's find it.
Yep. Arrow knows this game.
I have it here.
This game is wacky and insane. I put on my big boy craziness. My big whack job. I go nuts.
Tomorrow, yes. Join tomorrow. We have 3 players. We're really looking for 1 or 2 more players. They're gonna enter VTube High School and try to solve mystery. And you'll meet Arrow's group and Minako. She's the last survivor of the high school.
Oh, all right. So DM me your Discord link.
Yeah, I'm trying to copy it. This I think is okay. Where is it? Yes, okay. There it is.
Excellent, thank you very much. Let me get this copied now. Hey, Hattie, and anyone who wants to join, any VTubers in the chat who want to join this D&D. I was actually interested, but as my... Oh, she's in the Discord already, lol. But for anyone else that's here lurking, get into Mimic's server. Yes, I was actually...
Yay.
I am still interested in this, but like yourself, Mimic, I am just lining up the collabs and I have to do a lot of planning. So...
Yeah. But it's not going anywhere. I'm gonna do so many D&Ds.
I'm glad, because I do want to join that. It sounded like a lot of fun when you brought it up. So
yes, it's gonna be. We're gonna do one-on-one D&Ds and group D&Ds and so many more. I really want many VTubers to experience D&D, even once. I don't do big campaigns right now. It's mostly one shots.
That makes sense. I
think it's a great way to slowly start. And I hope that I find a group of players that we can do a really long campaign one day.
Yeah. Hey, that's a good way to... You're building a network, so it's going to work out.
Yes. Also, want to say, I published join my Discord, Let's Play D&D if you're a VTuber on Twitter, and I got like 100 people join my Discord server overnight.
Oh my gosh.
And it was crazy. And then we got the next 2 weeks, like 7 or 8 groups of VTubers who went into VTuber High and met each other. I was crazy.
Way to go. I'm so glad you can organize all this.
Yeah, it was... Oh my god, it was so... Oh, I want to say though, GEEP, your ability, and Arrow, GEEP and Arrow, your abilities to coordinate with so many people really pushed me to do this as well. And you know what? It's not as hard as it seems. It is a bit annoying, but not as hard. So tomorrow's game is gonna be 7 p.m. UTC. And Hati, if you're able to join, that would be wonderful.
Hattie is on EST time, so
Let's see what time is it for EST.
yep, calculate real quick. And I'm
7
glad
p.m.
we.
UTC to EST. That is 3 p.m. Actually, not bad, I think.
Not bad. 3 p.m. for Hattie time. That's good. It's about 3 p.m. for her right now, actually. So that should work out. I'm glad that me and Arrow could give you a good push and allow you to coordinate and whatnot. I'm glad we could help out with that. Yeah, and it is not as hard as it sounds. It's just a lot of work because it's a lot of talking and a lot of organizing. Really, that's probably the hardest part of all. But yeah, Aaron and I, we got your back. We got a couple of hosts here, and you yourself are blossoming into a beautiful host of D&D. So don't sell yourself short, my friend. Okay.
Yeah. Oh wait, Hati, this is in the European server. So go to the roles and add yourself the European role, and then you find the server. The channel. European channel.
Yep.
I'll find you and do it later.
Just working a little bit. Yep. Okay, so anyway, folks, this is the one where you vote in the end for the winner. And typically I lose this game because I suck at it. But that's okay. I'm going to do my best. Now, this is a PowerPoint presentation. And it's time for me to get on my game face. Don't worry about this one. There are far less rules. Mimic-kun, I really don't have to explain this one. But before I get started with this one, I want to give a shout out to the lovely individual without whom I would not have this game. The shout out goes to Fuwako Uni. She is an Alicorn VTuber, family friendly, and she streams mostly on YouTube, but she also is on Twitch. She also has a Twitter, but I don't have that in here because the shout out command is kind of stinky on this. Hold on, I know how I can get the proper what I'm looking for right here. Here we go. Here we go. So let me do it again. Here we go. Here is her Twitter handle. And she's a delightful individual. And I always shout her out for I created this corner originally supposed to be like improv dialogue, but we couldn't think of something and we thought of this, and it is improv, but then I kept it as a game for the rest of my guests. So without her, I wouldn't have it. So thank you, Uni, as always. Okay. She's very busy though. You rarely see her in anybody's chat. You think we're busy? She's like super busy. Anyway, she's like Calliope Mori busy. So let's get on with the game. Here we go. This first round. Let me get on my game face to defeat my opponent, ELBOIM. All right. What have we here? I see. It is a D20. I will defeat you in less time it takes to roll that number.
I will put you in my torch.
I don't think that really insults me, for I am always on fire. All right.
Oh, they'll just throw away to the trash.
Now, that one did hurt my feelings. Well played, my friend. Well played. All right. Let's go. Today's contest of contests. Goats versus penguins via PowerPointishness. All right. Here we go. I am the penguins. You are the goats.
Thank God. Goats are so overpowered. You have no idea.
No one likes a good underdog story with a little waddlesome penguin. Wholesome, waddlesome, tuxedoed. We're gonna own this like we own the North Pole. Anyway.
Can you even do a penguin voice? Pathetic. Listen to this amazing goat imitation. That is the voice of beauty.
God damn, he's right. Okay, but never mind. No. I got this. I can defeat this D20 because I'm going first because I won the coin toss backstage. A completely fair and not at all biased or cheating coin toss. So I'm going to go first.
Nah.
Was that X for doubt in goat language?
Yes.
I understand. All right. So here I go. You all, I don't think I really need the full round as I am so convincing and so charismatic. But, you know, I have to do it anyway. Just for formality's sake. And let's see here. To represent my image of penguins, the first image I will get is... What the fuck is that? Okay.
That's the image?
Alright. Okay. There's my image. Alright. Alright. So, why are penguins better than goats when it comes to this image? Well, I'll tell you why. When you're a spy and you're trying to find aliens and print out it in perfect color, penguins make better spies than goats. Why? Because, well, for one, because they're birds. And birds are some of the best spies in the world. And what are you doing bringing a goat on during my presentation? What is wrong with you? Okay, I'm losing my cool. I'm losing my cool here. Anyway, the aliens, they're photosensitive. So if you use a black and white penguin, that's less photosensitivity because colors, Colors annoy the aliens. Now, this alien came out in color. This is probably a friendly alien, like an ET alien. But the penguins, they're black and white. They make black and white processing better, and you'll get more close-up photos of your aliens to print out in friendly printers right here. Then a goat. A goat's just gonna scare an alien. Look at those horns. The alien's gonna freak out. He's gonna be like, oh crap, this goat's gonna bust my butt. And when they see a penguin, they're gonna be like, oh, look how cute this penguin is. He wants to take my picture. He's gonna want to go, and he's black and white, and because GEEP says so. And that's all the time I need. I don't need to use the rest of my time. I'm good. I hope I didn't talk too fast. Maybe I did. Who cares if anyone heard all that? And if there's just one word I had to take away from this, it would be aliens love penguins. There we go. That is one word. I checked my dictionary. Trust me on this, people. I am not lying in any way. That is definitely one word. Aliens love penguins. That is one word. It's a special GEEP dictionary. All right, my opponent. It's your turn to make the case for goats. Although
I claim ad hominem for the GEEP says so point.
I don't want to. No, don't do that.
Okay. What am I supposed to do? Convince you that goats are better?
Yes, you must convince why goats are better than the penguins. Hey,
why do I need to convince that? Isn't that obvious?
Well, no, because my word confuses people, so you have to re-unconfuse them. Anyway, here's your image and here's your timer. Go. Look in the Discord.
As you can see, this is a hobbit. Now, a pirate hobbit, in fact. Now, pirate hobbits have a representation of the common ground of people, which states the point. Penguins are not anywhere. Penguins are can only survive in freezing temperature, in snow, in Alaska, and so on. Goats can be anywhere. You use goats to carry stuff. You use goats as a farm animal with milking. You use goats in your house. Goats has so many uses, but forget the uses. Even the internet agrees with me. You know what is one of the most popular game of all time? Goat Simulator. That is Goat. You know what? Goats are so good that Goat is now a well-known name for Game of the Year. A goat is like something awesome. Goats are so awesome that they became a word that says awesome on their own. Where are penguins? Nowhere. Nobody cares about penguins. Yeah, it's a cute bird and so on, but look at goats. That is so awesome. Now, here's a few things that really make goats adorable. First of all, goats have these horizontal lines as eyes, which is really unique. But most importantly, look at goats. Look at the goats on my head. Goats are fashionable. Right? You can wear goats. You cannot wear penguins. It's like when you see a penguin, it's like, oh, where's a tuxedo? Where's my tuxedo? But the goat, look at that. You just put a goat on your head and you look awesome. You can't do that with a penguin. You can't do that with a GEEP. You can't do that with any animal. You can only do that with goats. You can pull out their horns and use it as a horn.
And that's your time. You went overtime. And I went under time.
The goats are awesome. Goats are so awesome that they deserve more time.
A fair point. But penguins are so awesome because I say they are. Anyway, if you had to take away just one word from that, what would that one word be, Mimic? ELBOIM.
Goat. Game of the Year.
Goat. Just goat? Or the whole thing? Goat. Game of the Year.
Goat with the dot between each letter.
I see. Damn, that's actually pretty convincing right there. But never mind. I can do this. I have another picture coming up, and I'm gonna make my case. Let's go. I'm not gonna fail this. A muffin? Who put these? Okay, who put these images in here? I don't remember who put. Okay, all right. Because you see, I think goats work better with muffins than penguins. Who the hell put these images up here? I don't know. I don't freaking know. All right. So goats smell weird. Muffins smell good. Penguins smell weird. But they smell less weird than goats. Therefore, they complement your muffins as you eat them better than the goat, right? The muffin is a more complimentary item to the penguin, your partner in eating muffins, your partner in doughy goods, than the goat. The goats have fur. They'll shed all over your muffin. Hey, get away from me. Yes, you may be Game of the Year, greatest of all time. That's what GOAT stands for. But penguin starts with the letter P. Now, in the alphabet, LMNOP, M is closer to the letter P than G. And oh god, I'm insulting my own letter, but it doesn't matter. I have a P in my name for penguin. If you like me, you should like muffins. I mean penguins. And this is a really bad presentation, but I gotta keep going with this because I got time left. I can rebound. Bottom line, to enjoy. Oh, you're getting smug over there. I see it. Okay, to enjoy your muffin, have a penguin by your side. To to cough up hairballs and goat furriness, have a goat by your side. Choose penguin. Muffins are penguins' friends, not goats. And muffins are everyone's friends at the coffee shop. And that is it. I don't need to use the rest of my time. And if I had to take away one word, just one word from this, that word would be muffins knuffins. That's a word. It sounds cooler than muffin. That's why I chose a cooler sounding word, because muffins, you know, rhymes with knuffins. So
It's so long it got out of the board.
muffins knuffins. Yeah. Oh yeah. Everything in me is long. Anyway, let's move on. And your turn, my friend. Although I think muffins knuffins is a nuffins to win this.
This is the word that I'm taking from this day. Everything in me is long.
No, don't quote that in the server.
It's going right now to the server.
No!
to the-
No! How dare you! How dare you!
Everything in me is long.
I didn't say in me, I said about
Jim.
me.
During penguin section
No!
in our show.
Oh. Alright.
It is now saved permanent. Can you add quotes to your Discord, to your Twitch? Do you have the command?
I don't think I have a quotes command.
Where's Arrow when we need him?
Yeah,
Anyway, next time. The quote is remained permanent on the internet.
it is. Alright, fine.
Everything in GEEP is long.
Fine, well, it's your turn, my friend. Let's see if you can beat Muffins Knuffins with this image.
Arrow, did you hear GEEP's quote?
Your time's going.
Okay, now, listen, I don't really need to do anything because you didn't convince anyone. You convinced us to buy muffins, not to get penguins. But here's the thing. What you see here is a magician act known as the sewing a lady. Now, this just comes to show you how many uses there are. Like Jeep said, everything is long. You know what's not long? A penguin. A penguin is short, is small. A penguin cannot perform this. This is something very basic that everybody needs to know how to do. You cannot put a penguin and sew it in half because it's not long enough. You need to get a smaller box and so on. A goat is long enough. In fact, imagine this magic trick, okay? Imagine this magic trick and put a penguin on the stage. Just put a penguin there. You know what's gonna happen? The penguin, because of its dressing, it's gonna take the attention from the magician. Now, put a goat in there. What's happened? It's funny. Everybody laughs. Put the goat on the magician's hat, on the magician's head. Bam! Fashion. Goat. Game of the year. Game show of the year. Magical performance of the year. Goats are just the best here. Now, I will say there is one problem. Goats will shed all over the place, but you know what they will not do? They will not make the place wet. Penguin will just wet the entire stage because penguins need water. Goats survive anything. Goat.
Nice. Like, oh, right on time again. You make use of your time, my friend. Damn. Well, it always happens. I'm always trying to get convinced by the opposition. But I must stay strong. Anyway, if you had to take away one word from this, my opponent, what would that be?
The same word, again, goat. It's so strong, it can appear twice. It needs to appear twice.
Damn. Damn, I've never had that before. But I have one last image on my side that will make me bounce back. Here we go! Ha-ha! That sucks! Okay, hello? Okay, so this guy's this is asking for a high five, right? Right? So how are you gonna high five a hand with a goat? A goat will just bruise the living crap out of this thing. A penguin will walk up to it and give it a high flipper. Like, ha, ta, ta. You wanna make friends? You wanna say hi? Penguins can wave. Goats can't wave back. Goats can only and chew the crap out of cans and smell weird. Now penguins again smell weird as well. But with the hand, you can cover your nose with one hand and high five them or high fin them with the rest. High flipper them with the other one. Right? Penguin and hands go hand in hand. Flipper in hand. And look, it's a black background on here. Penguins have black on them. That's symmetry right there, right? That's synergy. Synergy, that's the word I'm looking for. And if you like you want to hit your face with the palm of your hand, you're like, oh god, I can't complete this test. Oh my gosh, I'm missing Jeep show. Think of penguins and it'll make you think of me and your tests and everything that you need in life. Think of goats and you just go back to those the acronym and and all that stuff about goat. And with the hand, everyone uses hands for everything. If you're gonna use for anything, you can use it. You can pick up a penguin with your hands. You can't pick up a goat. It'll hurt if you pick up a goat. It'll be cute if you pick up a penguin, albeit a bit wet, but cute all the same and necessary for me to win. That's it for my presentation right there, and that's my final image. And if there's just one word I have to take away from this, just one, my final word, that would be penguin. But the dots right there, penguin, right there.
Copying my dots.
Penguin. No, even more. Penguin is.
What's that? What's the acronym for penguin?
True. Penguin is true goat. Ha ha ha! There we go. Penguin is true goat. And once again.
Wait, you claim that penguins are true goats?
Yes. Therefore.
So if penguins are goats, it means the goats are better.
No,
Even penguins are goats now.
No. Goats have ripped off of penguins. Penguins started as goats and evolved into penguins. But at their soul, they are goats. And goats are the offspring of what was unnecessary.
If that was true, then you should have written penguins were goats. But you say penguins is true goats. So they are still goats.
Look, I'm not trying to do a good job. I'm just trying to convince people that I'm right, even though I'm terrible at this. Give me a break, man. Okay, let's go for your final image. There you go. Timer's up.
You know who that is? That is Prince Goatsville. A very important person. Probably the most important person in the history of Goatdom. Now, this is the guy, Fairy, who invented goats. But you know what else he invented? You know what else he invented?
Penguins?
Literally every good thing in the world. The same guy who made goats made literally every good thing out there in the world. Every good video game, every good anime, every good person that you know, all of them were invented by this one. There is one thing he did not make up. The one only thing that he let his nemesis, a bullshit man, invent, and that is penguins. The evil. You know what penguins look like? Look at their huge beak. Look at that. You know, penguins are messed up. They're a mess. You know, for example, that when there's a sea lion that's gonna kill penguins, you know what they do? They just jump in the herd. They can kick one another into the water. So the sea lion eats one of them, and then the others can run past it, swim past it. Goats don't do that. Goats, you know what they can do? They can climb on mountains. They can climb on any mountain, even if it's 90 degrees. You know why? Because Prince Goat has made them in his image. And penguins were made by the bad guy. Goats, good. Penguins, bad. Goats, good. And I am right.
That was a good presentation. I have nothing to say except, what's your final word, my opponent? Is it goat again?
Yes.
Very well. But you can't say goat too many times. All right, time to wrap this up.
Oh, no, it's goat again.
Oh, goat. There we go, goat again. We'll do it in your style, too. All right, fine. Well, folks, time to make my closing arguments here. If you want goat again, if you want to be repetitive, if you want to just keep saying things like a broken record, go for the goat. But if you want aliens love penguins, muffins canuffins, and penguin is true goat, vote for me, GEEP. Look into my square sunglasses, which underneath are triangle eyes, the missing shape from my face. Look into them. Obey them. You love penguins more than goats, even though penguin is true goat. Follow me. And that concludes.
Penguins are fake goats. Goats are goats. Penguins are goats. What's the name that you hear? Goat, goat, goat everywhere. Bah, bah. Goats are just obsolete. They are so good. The absolute animal is a goat. Hey, who doesn't like goat? You know who's a goat? Minako, the huge VTuber supporter. She's a goat. You know what there is for a goat? Look at that. There is a goat emoji. Look at that. It's adorable. I'll put it in chat. Adorable goat emoji. Is there a penguin emoji? Nobody cares. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. But there is a goat emoji. That is the important thing. Goat, goat, goat again. Now, you might think, goat. GEEP, got me at the penguins. True goats. I'm gonna vote for goats. Told you. Penguins are the bad version of goats. Goats are always there. Before, after, and always. Thank you, Task Knight, for seeing the light. you own a goat now. You can wear one, you can take it home and put it in your bed, feed it, dress it, play dolls with it, and wear it to a job, to your work. When you go to work, wear a goat on your head. Everybody will be impressed. Wear a penguin, everybody will be wet. You don't want to wear a wetsuit. It's uncomfortable. A goat?
So is that your closing statement?
Yes. Game of the year. Goat.
Very well. All right, folks. Let's start the poll. But I think we know who's going to win. Me, please, please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Okay, there we go. Okay. I'm sorry.
Can I vote as well?
No. We are not allowed to. We are not allowed to vote. We are. So, who won? Now I want you all to just vote for the first thing that comes to mind. Okay. That's just the first. Just the first thing, you know. It's perfectly fine. Let me get the
GEEP is Divinity gonna win someday.
just
Definitely.
Just something, you know. Just whatever comes to mind, you know. That's what I want you to vote for. You know, the first and most common name that comes to mind. Okay, the poll is going. Poll is up. Vote now. There you go. So. Just vote, you know. Just vote for what you like, you know. Vote for the first name that. Okay, Mimic's got already one vote. What are you? I told you to vote for the most common word in the poll. Did you not listen to me? No, stop this right now. Mimic, are you seeing this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like game of the year. Oh no, someone got vote. Someone got the if goat rhymes with vote, how can you mess this up?
Yes.
Goat stuff rhymes with vote. Vote goat.
Oh gosh. Okay, we got 4 votes for the goat. Sorry for the divinity stuff. Left my ass. Don't worry, Tusk. You're good. But GEEP is definitely gonna win someday. Someday, yeah, someday. Why are all of them equal? Look, just one of those needs to be the highest. It's just, what the hell is this? What's with this voting? This is kind of chaos right here. Hey, how come ELBOIM's goats is double the votes for the GEEP's penguins? Come on, there are 4 penguins in the chat. There are 4 penguins, 4 times better than the goat. Okay, there are 4 letters in goat, so that kind of helps and whatnot.
Wait. Are you gonna combine the score for goat?
No. That's cheating. No, it's only one. It's only one. But if all of them are tied, I can't very well win that way. Come on, this is the penguins, and you get aliens love penguins. Who doesn't love aliens? You know, aliens, the movie Aliens. It's only
Are you calling penguins aliens?
No, I said aliens love penguins. I didn't call penguins aliens. The aliens love penguins.
How do you know that aliens love penguins? What if aliens love goats?
You know what? That's very possible as well. But for the time being, aliens love penguins. Okay, ELBOIM's got 12 votes to my 7 votes. 12 to 7. Let's go. 31% of the votes are going to ELBOIM's goats. Let's see what's going on. GEEP penguins have 7 votes. 7 votes for each of them. 7 votes for 3 of the GEEP penguins. 1 for the 6 for one of them, and 12 for now ELBOIM's goats. And no!
Video games won.
ELBOIM won. And give it up for Mimic-kun for a great presentation. Mimic, you had me laugh. I was about to laugh so hard with the stuff you said right there. Well done, my friend. Well done. Arrow in a nutshell contributed 2,400 points. Nice. Give it up for Mimic's wonderful presentation. That was a good presentation. You did very well. Thank you, Hattie. Oh yes, loving it. All right, let's wrap up the show here, people. Mimic's gonna get you excited for what he has coming up. Let's go to the very end here. All right, let me get back in the chair. Well done. That was good. Yeah, no, you were hilarious. You were great, Mimic. Well done.
That's fine. I could put the goats. I can just get it away out of here.
You can just yeet the goat.
Yeah. Don't really wear goats. Might be too heavy for you.
Yeah. There we go.
Pet goats and give them food.
Yes.
Goat at this thing.
Yes. Goat at it for sure. Arrow said, "I wanted this one."
Or contributed 2,400 bucks.
Yeah, he did. All right, Mimic-kun, tell everyone. Oh wait. Before you tell them what's going up, I want them to have you. That's the last one. What's coming up? So before that, I always do this. Get you excited for next week's guest. So next week's will be Master Mecha, everybody. This is Anna. If anyone else familiar with Anna M, that's me, but not me. Anna, she is the sister, real life sister of Master Mecha. He is a wonderful individual. He does Gundam streams, like building Gundam. Actually, like IRL, you can see his hands building, putting together Gunpla model kits. He streams on Twitch. Let me drop his information for you right now so you can follow him right away. He's going to be the next guest on the show next week. Good old Master Mecha. He's a really swell fella. I like this guy. He's very fun. Yes, Tusk. Indeed, yes, Tuskers. Mecha is finally going to come on the show. He's been looking forward to this. So it's 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is my time zone, but it'll be 7:30 Standard Time, his store. So EST, his time zone. September 20, Friday, next week. So get excited for that guest. But now let's return to today's main star, today's guest, wonderful guest, Mimic-kun. Mimic, now everyone knows that what's coming up. Get us excited for what's coming up for you in the immediate future. What can we look forward to right away?
Yay! Okay, so first of all, we have VTube High School with a huge D&D campaign of one-shots with many VTubers. Go to my Discord, choose a role, and grab a group of 4 or 5 other VTubers from the Discord, and we're gonna get you in VTube High. I'm doing all the sessions. It's D&D. It's also one-on-one D&D. If you're a VTuber, I really like doing one-on-one improvised D&D with people. I also do tarot readings. If you want a tarot reading, just grab me again. Tell me, hey, I want a tarot reading. I rather do them on stream, but if you want to, we can also do something small off stream. And I reached 1,000 Twitter followers. Thank you everyone so much. I want to do a big stream, maybe tomorrow, maybe the rest of the week. I don't know when. I'll announce it on Twitter and Discord. I want to do a big stream where I actually reveal my face and do a video stream with no model. I'll sing some stuff and karaoke, and we'll do some D&D and tower reading, everything in the games, and I don't know. Everything is gonna be there, and just come hang out on Twitch and Discord and Twitter and chat. I'm trying to be as wholesome and positive as I can. I'm a mimic, you know. I can mimic the energy of everyone, really anyone who talks to me for any kind of reason. Also, I'm single. If you have a cute girlfriend for me, yeah, go for it. And yeah, and I'm also available for prom if you want to, but I'm very picky. I need someone who can keep up with my energies. And yeah, that's it. And things are just started growing. Since I became affiliate, really take this more seriously. You know, it's an actual job, and I stream almost every day. So just check it out. And you know what? Just say hi. This is all that I want. Just come chat, say hi, tell me how was your day. This is really the best thing ever. Just hanging out. Even if you have to leave, just say hi. I did this and that today, and put a funny emoji.
There you have it, folks. So much to look forward to. I can't even recount all of it. Starting the high school, going on VTuber, which is happening tomorrow. Like he says, he's doing some karaoke in the future. So much D&D, one-on-one D&D, as well as just stop by to say hello, give him support. He's got great energy. He's single, looking for VTuber prom dates. Give many support for my wonderful guests. Give another wonderful round of applause for Mimic-kun. Let's go, ELBOIM. Thank you, my wonderful guests.
And thank you, GEEP, for the opportunity, for the invitation, for being. It's like a month ago in the planning. This is so long.
Yes, for sure. I like to plan my collabs 1 month in advance. I gotta set up a lot of things in the show, you know, the PowerPoints, the Pokemon game, the links. Just I gotta set up a lot. Make sure everything goes smoothly.
Oh, that is so well prepared. That was so much fun.
Thank you. I'm glad. I had a lot of fun too. Actually, you're a delight to hang out with. So, and per tradition of the show, we're gonna raid, but the guest chooses the raid target.
I chooses. Oh my God, I don't know who to choose.
Take your time.
You know what? I'm gonna. Oh, that's a really hard choice. Who do I? You know what? Okay, listen. There's Koneko Izu. She's a good friend. Okay. We collabed yesterday. I'm gonna go with Koneko Izu.
Koneko.
I want someone. I usually go with smallers, but right now there's almost no one. So let's go with Koneko Izu.
Okay. Let me I gotta make sure I got the name right. Perfect.
She's doing wait a second. We need to open her stream. Just make sure that she's there.
Yeah.
She's doing an Among Us collab. So it could be very chaotic for her right now.
Then it'd be a good time to drop in.
Yeah. I honestly can't do Among Us. It's too chaotic. I love chaos, but when everybody speaks at the same time, it's just a nightmare.
Yeah, I understand. I had an Among Us collab once, although it was pretty fun. We kept it pretty light. So, but anyway, so folks, we are going to raid Koneko Izu. She actually is a very lovely individual, and I actually do want to reach out to her in the future. I have her on the list of VTubers I got to reach out to and plan a collab with. So, and she expressed interest, so it's going to be very exciting. I don't have a time and date scheduled yet, but anyway, folks, another round.
Oh, one last thing about Izu. Izu and I are going to do a Smash or Pass on other VTubers. So probably today, later, after this, I will announce the thing on Twitter. So give us your PNGs, and later the week, we're going to do a Smash or Pass with your PNGs.
Ooh, wow, you know what? I think I'll just drop mine, and that sounds like something fun.
Yeah.
Don't take the PowerPoint Jeep for this current Jeep. That's a silly Jeep. This, the Jeep you see as your hosty friend here is the Jeep.
We will take your quote. Everything in me is long. I will tell her that before
Gosh, you're gonna have a mess with that one. All right, folks, let's get the raid message going. Let's call today's raid message ELBOIM plus Jeep raid. There we go. ELBOIM Jeep raid. There we go. That's gonna be our raid.
Yay, ELBOIM plus Jeep
raid. That's gonna be our raid message. Once we go into Easy's chat, folks. Give another round of applause for my wonderful guest here. This was a really fun time. Thank you, Mimic. This was actually really fun. Thank you. I had a great time.
Oh, thank you for the opportunity. I really had a great time as well. It was really fun.
I'm glad. I am so glad I can provide you a good time. And it's always fun to hang out with fun people. That's just the way it works, right?
And thank you to Arrow in a nutshell for joining us.
Yes, thank you, Arrow, for joining us for Pokemon. Thank you all so much for joining us. Now, as I always say to my chat before we leave, stay cool.
Task Knight, and Mecha, and Hati Drago, and everyone. Thank you for joining.
Yes, everyone. Task Knight, Hattie, yep, all of them. Yeah, you're a great host. Anyway, folks, as I always say to my chat before we leave, stay cool, stay sharp. Mimic-kun, ELBOIM Mimic-kun, and Jeep out to raid. Let's say hello to Izu. Let's go.
Hey, raiding time.
All right, it's going through. Wait for it. I want to make sure it goes through.